Hello, welcome to episode 44, Aseth. I'm going to join the voice call. We're going to settle some stuff, and hopefully one more player joins, but I don't know if he's joining or not. So yeah,
What
What
about
spells?
look at the spells? Because maybe I want to spell school.
hello.
Cool.
Is the consolidated list all updated?
Yep.
Is there any final changes you guys want to do before?
Well, wait. Can I add another scroll of divination? So I have two, not just one.
I'll just add that in.
Uh,
I cannot edit your message.
Yeah, if you don't mind, Cap, do you mind adding in yours as well, so that at least, but then make it since you want yours to be separate, just make yours in a separate list as well, so I don't need to scroll all the way up.
Okay. If that's the case, then give me a moment. Why don't you just? Can I just pin this?
I
can't pin.
don't know. Can you pin inside a thread?
I think you can pin inside a thread. It's just that we don't have the permissions for it.
Yeah. Fuck. Okay.
It's like I put my stuff under attack.
Yeah, pin it. Okay. Also, okay.
Yeah. You just need to tell me how much it is because I definitely cannot afford this. I'm going to go into debt.
It depends on which one. Okay, which one are you willing to compromise? Which are you not willing to compromise? Which are you willing to give up, sorry, as a compromise, if it's not enough? You just look through your items and you tell me which one you're willing to give up, if it doesn't cost, if it costs too much.
I'm not gonna lie, the Insight Riot spell sounds fun from the Grim Hollow thing.
Which one?
Insight Riot.
Oh, I haven't read what it actually does, so you know.
Hey, too late, man. You said everything here is allowed. So
Yeah, I'm saying it loud, but I haven't read it yet, so I don't know what it does. So it just sounds fun, but I don't know what it does.
Oh yeah, I'm just fucking with you. If it's OP, it's probably Gan. I can't.
No, I don't think I won't worry about like homebrew being OP unless they are very more than they are weirdly worded. But I think the only ones that I came across that actually are super weirdly worded is like I think Mage Hand Presses stuff. Like
Mage
Dark
Hand
Matter.
what?
Mage Hand Press, their stuff, like the ones that did Dark Matter. They have like a bit of some of their wordings are a bit sus. Especially for like their races.
How
I
sus are we talking about?
It's more like it's less of a it looks broken, more of a how the fuck does this work? Because it's like this. I think one of their races has the ability of if you roll something with if you roll a dice, after that you get a certain value, you can roll with advantage. But rolling with advantage requires you to roll 2 dice right from the start. So yeah.
Weird way, but alright. Okay. Uh, Cap, are you done looking through your list or are you still looking?
Me?
No, Cap.
A few of these things are all like gifts for other people. So I'm definitely have to put this
At the same time, could someone help me ping jackpot? Thank you.
okay, the ones with the star from them.
Alright. Do you want me do theirs first or do you want me do yours first?
Do theirs first.
Do theirs
You're gonna
first.
yes, I'm gonna take forever with mine.
Okay, gotcha.
I don't have enough money anyway.
Alright, I'm okay. So you just do the editing and strike off those that cannot be done. Alright.
Can you add a School of Consume Mind?
Scroll of Consume Mind. What level is it?
4th level.
4th level. Okay. Are you not going to take catnap?
I'll take Catnap too, yeah.
Okay.
But it's like I have so many spells I can prepare, which is why I want the Tome of Clear Thought or whatever it's called, so I can prepare more spells.
Do you honestly think he's gonna give you a poem at this point of time?
Yes.
No. you are
Fuck off.
you are really wrong if you think.
Let's take two. Yes, please take two catnap.
Okay, any more changes? Going once? Going twice? Alright, so no more changes. Let's start the alright, so Cap, are you ready to just strike off those that cannot be done, alright?
Okay.
Okay. Scroll of Summon Celestial can be done, but Scroll of Disintegrate cannot be done.
Oof.
That is to be expected. Okay. So how do I actually do strike throughs?
It is the squiggly line. You just put two of them on each end. Yeah, there you go.
Yep, there we go.
Let me double check innovation because I
Uh,
am. This is a what level spell?
fifth level
Fifth.
spell.
Necromancy. Yeah, that can be done. Consumer. Mass healing word, only 2 can be done.
Time to edit it now.
Let's see. Tome of Clear.
Let me just remove the obvious one that's not going to be there.
Yeah. Tome of Clear Thought. Let's see. And then what's this? What's a Rod of Absorption? Let me see what it's that.
It's the item that allows you to absorb spells, and then after that, if you absorb too much, it will explode.
It's not showing up on the thing.
Where are you?
No, I'm looking at the 5e tools. Oh, there it is. Okay, let's see. Let me see. Rod of Absorption also cannot be done.
Okay.
Dragonhide Belt. I've already stated that before. It can be done, but you need to provide the items. But so far, no items have been provided for that.
Yeah, no problem.
And you can always skin the guy that we have dead. So
Nah, then it's Dragonborn. That doesn't count.
Yeah, this is Dragonborn.
if you
What I would say would count would be the height off of the dragon golems. Those count.
that's the cheat.
Yeah. I think here gave you all his sending stones already, so I don't think he has any more sending stones to hand out.
And that can we actually buy from other sources?
Let me think. Yeah, but you can only do one set.
Is that
One set is good. Yeah, one set is more than enough.
Because you guys already have like 2 sets, and it's just 1 extra set on top of that for all you guys have. Unless you guys want to buy like 7 sets and then just like make sure everybody's like with everyone. Like one person is like carrying 7 fucking stones.
Yeah. Hello, operator. Who would you like to talk to?
But you can manage to find like 1 sending stone. Bag of Holding wise is also 1. Darwin did was selling 1 bag of holding, so you can do that as well.
How about the ring?
The Ring of Psychic Protection?
Yep.
Yeah, that can be done.
Okay.
Potion of what? Potion of Restoration. Like
I actually have no idea what it is, but then after that, Raja was the one that wanted it.
there's no Potion of Restoration. Like what? So what is potion of restoration like? Greater restoration or minor
she said
restoration?
so basically she said potion of restoration, but she never specified what type.
Yeah. So what type are we looking at here?
你来料完全不要去吹嘞，
The fuck is this? What's this laser hammer?
因为他们他一个笼子，他就跑进去他们的笼子， 你让回去啊！
Let's just use the what is the cheapest one that we actually can get?
你让回青色的笼子。
So
自己那个
What
白色的。
is it that she even wanted? I think we'll just
it's basically a potion that does a greater or lesser restoration spell. That's it. So just pick one. You cannot find it in 5e2s.
I think it's elixir of health.
Elixir.
Yeah.
I mean that's practically lesser restoration right there.
Yeah.
I mean if you want you can go for that. There's also the option of greater version also. So I'll leave it up to you. I'll leave it up to the players here to decide whether you want to go for the greater or you want to go for the lesser.
Hey, I don't be. Hey, the rest of you, tell me which one
青色的笼子哪边？
should I put?
I don't know.
收掉就有一个很大个的杯子。
Oh no, magic cannot apply.
我买这个，因为然后你们这是多
One
少？
of each.
One of each?
Yes, one of each.
Okay, sure. Potion of speed, you can do 2. Potion of healing. On hand, Darwin can provide 5 lesser, 2 greater, 1 superior. So which are you picking up?
Are we taking his entire stock?
I'll take
That's
the
what-
entire stock.
That's what he can provide, but that's not his entire stock.
Yeah, whatever he can provide. 2 greater, 1 superior, right?
5 lesser, 2 greater, 1 superior.
Okay. Yes. Someone find that gif of the John doing the I'll take your entire stock.
On it.
Alright. That's all. This is all things can be done. We'll settle price in a bit. So we'll go to Courageous list now. So where does yours end? Until magic items?
The ones that specifically for me, yes. Because clearly I don't need the spell scrolls.
Okay. Alright, okay, we'll go I actually let's start from the bottom first. There's 2 beat of refreshments here.
Oh, what the fuck? Okay. my chest, I was tired.
So beat of refreshment can be done. I think that is like a one-time use thing, right?
Yes, I actually want to stock it, mass stock it.
Mass stock it. Let's see.
It's like some common item that basically
Yeah.
drink water. It's basically
No,
just water.
it's not. It's water. I thought it's food. Never mind.
No, it's
Food
not
is
water.
nourishment. Yeah, he can provide you 30 of that.
Okay.
A bag of 30, if that's what you want.
哎，我要去偷什么嘞？
Yeah, you want.
你让回
Coin of delving, he can provide 3.
要放进里面啊。
Cleansing stone, he just need 1. Technically,
Yeah, you
it's
just need one.
it's just an infinite soap bar.
It's kind of like a on-hand prestige, but it's only for your clothes.
Yeah. Yeah, you can do that. Potion of watchful rest. Yeah, he can do 1 of that. Claws of Umber Hawk.
Yes.
Yeah, he can provide that as well.
Nice. I think
Dragon Vessel.
what's the highest quality one you can provide?
Highest quality would be the stirring one.
Stirring on, huh?
Stirring dragon vessel.
Yes, please.
That's the
already-
best. That's the
that's a
best you
mo-
got.
Yeah, I can't take any potions of healing after that, so I'm perfectly fine with that. Stirring on, huh?
What is this? Let's see. Shift weave. Is that just a fucking
It's basically clothes that you actually can sort into 5 category, into 5 types. So basically, you can just change clothes at willy nilly.
at will?
Yes.
It's just
Not-
clothing.
It's
Yeah.
not, it's not specifically for courage unless you actually just want the color for his pants.
Yeah. He can provide you with one set of that.
Okay.
And
Right. Okay.
yeah. Walloping ammunition. He
I was
has he has walloping ammunition like arrows, but they're not the size for your bow.
Are they too short?
Yeah, cause your bow is like the size of it's the ballista size bow. You know, the shit from Dark Souls. And his arrows are not that length.
Oh shit. Okay, if that's the case, then I'll just
If you can provide him, okay, if you can provide him ballista rounds, which is you won't be able to find it like in the common markets. He can probably make like walloping ammunition for you.
I'll just put this side quest.
Yeah, get ballista round.
Yes. Yes. My sidearm is a ballista.
Yeah, it's a straight up ballista. Let's see, and then for the mundane items, let's start. Let's start with those that aren't like those things that are like really common. So caltrops that can be done. I don't know how many bags you want of that.
I'll remove the elephant in the room. Okay. Yeah, the white ghost orchard seed is got definitely out, right?
Yeah. Like I said, how many? I don't know how many bags of caltrops you want, but that can be buy commonly.
I think 3 should. I think 5. 5. Yeah.
5 bags.
5 uses of it.
So like 5 small pouches of it, lah.
Yep. Yep.
Alright. Grappling hook. Yeah, that can be done. Hammer, pitons, those can be done. Silk rope, yeah. Steel mirror, yeah. Okay, now we're going to the weird ones. Let's see what alchemist do.
It's a stronger alchemist fire.
It's a stronger alchemist fire.
Alchemist fire does 1d4. This thing does 2d6.
Alright. Darwin can provide three bottles of those.
Okay.
And then the next one, Blight Acre.
A poison, I believe.
Yeah, it is a poison.
Yeah, this one's meant for. This one I think is meant for. Who was the guy with the poison hand? Who's the guy with that poison injection thing?
Draculus.
Oh, right. The one where I just spit into his gloves or something.
Black Acre. He can give you like one use of it, like one small vial of it.
Yeah, that's good.
And then the next one, Black Sap. Same thing. One small vial of it.
Okay.
Okay. Explosive seed. He doesn't have it, and it's not. You cannot find it in Balel.
Okay. Oh, well, okay. Damn. Okay.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Insect repellent. You can have it as well. Manga leaves.
Manga leaves, yes.
Manga leaves. This is basically just smelling salts, right?
It's
Oh no, it's not.
no, it's a good
It-
berry. It's a mundane good berry.
What? Manga leaves?
Yeah, manga leaves.
Cause
This
it-
is big.
Once it says here, creature and if they more than 5 ounce. Okay, never mind.
You eat
Uh,
you get 1 hit point. If you eat too much, then after that you'll just KO.
Alright, gotcha. It can provide you 3 ounces of that.
So 3, yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Uh, Midnight Tears, that would be 1 use or so.
Well, I'm pretty sure I spelled elixir wrong for that one.
That's fine,
Because
don't worry.
elixir of life. Yeah.
He only can provide 1 of that, the Elixir of Life.
Yep.
Orosa Bomb. It's a paste made from a bush for sunburn.
It's fucking ridiculous. If you read the description, it's like
Yeah, I know.
yeah, it helps prevent sunburn, but it gives you fire resistance.
For 1 hour. You can give you like a small tub of it. I'll say there's like 4 users of it.
I got sunblock.
And then the root. The root he can provide 2 of that.
Okay. 2 roots.
Soot salts he doesn't have.
Damn. Okay.
That one you can't find it in Berlel.
Okay.
Angler grenade. Same thing. You can't find it in Berlel. Maybe in Yark.
Where is the York?
It is. If you look at the map, it's right. There is a red circle on it.
Okay.
And then moving down, Vial of Stardust. What the fuck is that? That sounds.
It's a mundane item that allows you to cast Dream.
Can what? Cast
Yeah,
Dream.
Uh,
As you go to. Yeah, sure. He can provide 1 of it. He's like kind of confused why you would want it, but you know.
Look, man, this thing is basically like if you actually cast it, you basically can do the whole Mufasa thing to Simba.
So I'll get rid of point. Wild Root, he can provide you 5 of those.
Okay.
Below Shade Oil. He can provide you 5 of those as well. And last but not least, Beast Nut.
The Walker Nut.
It's just a glow stick.
Yeah, basically it's just like you take the thing, then you shake it, then after that it just it lights up.
Yeah, he can provide 7 of that.
Okay.
Alright. That's all the things that can be done for you. And okay, so now we'll settle the cost. Let's start with the rest of the party. I don't know how much money y'all have, but I'm gonna start telling you how much everything costs, and y'all tell me, and y'all figure out what you want to take out and what y'all want to keep in. All right? Let me just pull out my calculator real quick. I will start by the spells. So let me see. Summon Celestial. If I'm not wrong, that's a 5th level spell, right?
Wait. If
Mon-
someone's doing, is someone keeping track of how much everything costs?
He's not telling us like the individual things, so I think he's just one consolidated thing, and then after that everybody just forks out how much they want. They just fork out accordingly.
Yeah, I'll do the whole spell scroll, and then y'all see if it's in within your budget. If it's not, I'll tell you what individual things are, which one costs the most that is like pushing the price up, and then you guys decide whether it's worth it to keep it in there or not.
It's like elephant in the room, the summon celestial.
Yeah, that's the. I mean, Summer Celestial and Innovation is the big boy spells.
Yeah, innovation is requested by Naja herself, so it's like it's fine. She has enough money.
Wait, question. If you cast a spell through spell scroll, right? Do you still need the material components for it? Because like Summon Celestial
No,
requires.
if I'm not wrong, you don't. The spell score itself considers itself as the material paid.
No, okay. No,
If I remember correctly.
Yeah. Everything is paid. You have to pay everything upfront for the floor.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Consume Mind is a 4th level spell, right?
Yep.
Death Ward is also 4th level, right? If I remember correctly.
Yes.
Divination is his 3rd. Divination is a 4th. Oh, oops. Need to man. I need to restart the fucking calculation again.
Yes, we should just title today's episode accounting.
Maybe. Yeah, commune. Commune should be lower than divination.
It's level 5.
Commune's level 5?
Am I wrong? Is it level 4 or 5?
Ah, it is level 5.
Oh shit, I put it in the wrong slot. I put it in the wrong location. I thought it was like a level 3.
Catnap is a level 3.
Maybe that is level 3.
And motivation speech is also level 3. And Revivify is level 3. Aura of Vitality is also level 3. Mass healing.
Mass healing was level 3.
Yeah.
Attack pattern was level 3.
Only mage armor and sleep is level 2.
No, mage armor and sleep.
Oh yeah, level 1, sorry. My bad.
It's like for some reason, like totally nobody want to take level 2 spells.
Now my teleportation spells are level 2.
Alright. For the spells, it'll run you a grand total of 10,000 gold pieces.
Ooh.
It sounds quite cheap considering like all the stuff that actually need to go into them.
That's all the spell scrolls right there.
That's all the stuff. Yeah, that seems actually pretty cheap considering some of them are really high level.
You're getting it at a discounted price from Darwin, that's the thing. So, do you guys have enough for the... Is it within your budget, or...
Well, after we get paid, maybe.
I mean, wait, how much was that again? 10k?
Each.
Yeah,
For-
10k total. 10k total for all the spells.
Yeah.
I can get it, but that will like eat all the money that I have.
I'm pretty sure.
Amar has 615 platinum. Maybe we can split it.
Yeah.
Not just stuff. There's also not just stuff like that as well. So
Let me see. Let me see how much money Naja has first.
yes. Yes, the
Got
next
it.
time when the next time she comes in, after that he'll just think her worst nightmare where she has no money.
She has 438 platinum pieces and 70 gold pieces. So she has 4k on her. Effectively, she has 4.4k gold pieces on her.
How about Naja and Echo pay 300 platinum, and then Mark can pay 400 platinum?
That works.
Is everyone fine with that?
Well, you only need to discuss it with Lita here because she's the only other spellcaster.
Oh shit.
You, I mean,
Nigel, I don't think Nigel minds if we just take her money.
I mean, you can always Dracula's is here. You can always ask him really nicely. The spirit of Mon here is here as well, but then I'm not sure what else you actually can get from him.
I guess we'll just do that then.
If you need some money right now, Dracula could lend you some, but he doesn't exactly have a lot himself.
How did we split it? 400.
Oh, I take that back. His that's like 800 and. Wait, is that number right? 879 platinum.
So
Have I just been holding all the platinum?
no, you've been holding the platinum that you got from payment. So I mean, Dracula's didn't really buy much during the equipment. So I don't know. You guys decide how much you are going to pay. Oh, that's for the spellcasters, but so you know.
I think we decided with Mark 400 and then Echo and Naja 300.
Okay. So I'll deduct from Naja once she gives a thumbs up, and then we'll move on from there. Okay, so moving on to the potions. Are you getting all the potions that he can supply you with? Hello?
I
Probably a
think
good idea too.
so.
Okay. Cool.
If he has a potion of speed, then I would definitely take some of that.
Yeah, there's 2 potions of speed.
Excellent. I'll take him.
Oh, whether or not speed is the thing that you snort.
It's
No, do you have a
cocaine.
speed?
Just liquid fucking meth.
It's liquid.
You're just
Oh
snorting
no,
liquid
Dracula's is going
meth.
to be addicted to liquid speed.
Dracula's is just a drug. That's why he's fucking using the needles and Pokemon.
You're
Well,
already
using
setting yourself
claws,
up.
technically.
You're already setting yourself up for it.
Oh man. Okay, hold on. Let me just do the. Okay, so that is for that, and then the 2 greater run you guys that much, and then the superior run this much. All right, for all the potions, 1,400 gold pieces. Oh wait, that's for the healing. Sorry, I'll do speed and the elixirs separately. So potion of healing, all of that listed over there, 1,400. Who's paying up? Hello?
How much would the speed potions be?
I'm doing healing potions first, then I'll move on to the other 4. So who's paying the 1,400 for the healing?
Guys, there's one fair way to decide who pays for it. 1 to 3, not it.
Not a...
Wait, what?
Echo loses.
Okay.
Wait, what?
loses. Echo pays.
Okay. Echo.
Okay, fine. I'll take it. Okay, I'll take it. I'll take it. That's fine.
So Echo 1,000. So deduct away 1,400 gold pieces.
Did not whichever one. Orange also pay.
Oh, okay. So both
Wait,
of
how
you
much?
did. Both of you deduct 700, and y'all can take the potion of healings. The potions of healing.
This has
Are
got
they
to-
basic potions of healing, or are they?
It's all listed in the thread. What is available? All right. 2 potion of speed, which
Yes.
aren't that much, and then for lesser much, greater this much. All right. For the other 4 potions, it will run a total of 1,350 gold. Who's paying for that?
Like, let's pay 1k, after that pay 300.
So I just need to pay 10 platinum pieces, pretty much.
Okay.
No.
Wait,
Yeah, it
100.
is 100 platinum pieces.
100 plat. Okay, yeah, I can afford 100 plat.
Okay, that's all the potion done, and now we're moving on to the items. So for the ring, give me a sec. Ring.
Hello.
Ring around the roses.
Wait, let me see. The ring would be that much. What's my thing again? Okay. That would be that much for that. And then gloves of thievery. We'll just say it's much. Sending stones, 1 set, and a bag of holding. Okay, for all the items, 7,850 gold for the party.
How
Right.
much is it for just doing a psychic protection? Because Mara wants that one, so she probably pay herself.
5k.
That's the bulk of it.
Damn. Okay, yeah, Mara will give 500 platinum pieces. Oh wait,
Oh.
no, I can't. Shit.
Yeah, you're running out
Okay,
there.
I'll buy later then.
How much do you need for the? How much? Since you have a bit like left, if you like really need it.
No, I don't. I don't really need it right now, and I need 300 platinum pieces.
Okay.
So do I scratch the psychic protection off to this?
Hmm.
Okay.
How much for the gloves?
The gloves, 2,500.
500. Okay.
Sending stones are 100. Bag of holding is 250.
$2.50.
Holding
Not $2.50.
250.
Alright, is
How
that
much for the
every
sending stones?
100?
Okay. Alright.
Alright, that's all that items done. Now, the last but not least is Courage's items.
Please, that's definitely not least.
Alright. So, Courage, I hope you have enough money for this.
I don't.
Oh, okay. Fantastic.
Yeah. I'll go into debt for it.
Awesome. Alright, you want to start with the magic items first?
Sure. Let me. Yeah.
Alright.
Basically, I just count the years of servitude I need to give to Darwin.
Uh, we'll say bead of refreshment, the bag of 30. We'll say 500 for that.
Okay.
Shift weave, we'll say 100 for that. No, 50 for that. 50 for that.
Yay, 50 each.
Potion of watchful rest, we'll go. We'll say 250.
That's okay.
Coin of Delvin, will run you 150 total.
Okay.
Cleansing stone, I'll say 10 gold for that.
so far.
Yeah.
Okay.
Claws of the Umber Hulk will run that about 1,500.
1,500. Okay.
And last but not least, the Stirring Dragon Vessel that would run you 2,000. That's all the magic items done. You want to deduct that first, or do you want to wait until you go through the mundane items as well?
I'll just rack up all of this, and then after that, by the end of the session, then we'll do the math.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I mean, I'm the one that dug this grave, so I'll lie in it without wasting everyone else's time.
Hey, fair enough. Alchemist Doom will say 100 gold for that. No, 100 gold for each, so that will be 300.
Okay. Okay. Give me one moment. I have a sheet on my hand.
Oh.
Yeah. For a minute.
Tell me when I'm good to go.
Yeah.
Am I good?
Alchemist Doom 100 each. Okay.
No, 300 total. So
300,
yeah. The Iker 150.
50.
The Caltrop, you are getting like 5 bags of that, so that's like 1 gold each. So 5 gold.
Okay. Black Sap.
Black Sap. Black Sap will run you 250.
250. Okay. I can't get catapult munitions, right?
No, he does no. You can't get catapult. It's the same. The catapult ammunition is the same situation as the ballista ammunition.
Okay.
Your best chance in your best chance in buying that is in the Tribat Empire.
It was worth a shot.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mainly because the Tribat Empire, they deal in custom made wagons. That's why they sell those things there. Grappling hook, 2 gold piece. That's you can buy outside. Pretty sure you have a hammer already, but that's 1 gold piece for the hammer.
It's not this hammer is not a weapon.
Yeah, I know. It's a tool hammer. That's why I'm saying. Pittons, I don't know how many you're getting, but they are 5 copper each. So
1 gold piece worth. That's a
okay,
lot.
you just write 1 gold piece worth. We'll handle the math in another time.
Yeah.
Insect repellent, I'll say 1 silver piece for that.
1 silver. Okay.
Because it's fucking. Then manga leaves. That is how many? 3 of them. 3 ounces. That would run you. I'll say let's make it a 5 gold piece for the 3 ounces altogether.
5 for 3. Okay.
Midnight Tears. That's gonna be a pricey spicy right there.
Yes. Dracula
Yeah.
is gonna be so happy.
Yeah, that will run you 1,250.
Yep, sure. Okay.
The Elixir of Life, we'll say, we'll do 150 for that.
150. Okay.
And the Balm, how many are you getting? 4?
4, yeah.
That would run you, let's say 350 for the batch.
Okay.
Your Silk Rope 50 feet would be 10 gold piece total.
Okay.
And then the root, you are getting 2. That would be, let's say 80 gold for 2 root, 40 each. Steel Mirror, 5 gold piece.
It's nice.
Dial of Stardust. I would say 200 gold piece for that.
Okay.
The wild root. Wild root, how many you getting? 5?
Yep.
That'll be, let's say an even 100 gold piece for the 5. And for the oil, the widow shade oil, you're getting 5 of that as well. Let's do 125 for the batch.
Gotta get me some essential oils.
Yep. And the walnut, let's do 5 gold for the lot as well.
Okay.
Alright, that's all your stuff done.
Yep. Except for the scrolls.
The scrolls? Yeah, the scroll, I mean, you're not getting any of those.
Yeah. That's true.
Alright.
Yeah.
Is there anything else? Anything else?
I have a question.
Uh-huh.
So Omar knows about the consume mind spell, right? So is it metagaming to want to pick a piece of Lex's brain?
I'll say technically it will be yes until you can get the spell itself.
Alright, fair enough. Second question: should I deduct the platinum now for the spell schools or not? Because Naja hasn't given a thumbs up yet.
Alright, I'll just deduct from her and then if she complains, then tell her don't miss a session. Nah, I'll just deduct 300 platinum pieces from her.
It's a lot better than saying like, oh, you have to make a new character. Retire the character because she's too broke.
Alright, so that's all the items done. You all can divide all the items out when you get to that point. Alright? So we have a list. You can consult the list of what you guys have and all that shit.
Alrighty.
Alright.
So we can divvy it up once we get back to Doran.
Yeah.
Okay.
Once I say the phrase, so you guys have done shopping, what next? Once I say that phrase, then you guys can divvy up all that stuff. Alright. So do I have your permission to start the session?
That was a nice hour and 10 minutes of shopping.
Well, it was technically
technically half an hour.
yeah, technically half an hour.
True.
I was late.
Yeah, we did it a lot faster than the last few times.
So shall we begin the session?
Yes.
Let's go.
Yep.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Right. So last we left our now known as D Karens.
The Karens.
D Karens. You all have infiltrated back again. A little more, most of you a little bit more rested than the others. The underground sanctuary / mines of this Stormhorn clan and show. As you all continue fighting through, receiving some weird broadcast of your party member Morn being ready for dissection. But promptly ignored it and pushed forward, fighting through a few waves of dragonborns here and there. You guys managed to push towards the fortress and managed to get to the point where you are face to face with Lexrus, and after a grueling battle, with a few of you going down now and then, you manage to cut him down. With Naja dealing the final blow. After that, she head off to a separate room and sort of had a private conversation with her benefactor. And then she sent a message, a text-to-speech message towards Dracula's, if I'm not wrong.
Believe so, yeah.
Yeah. So we'll pick back off right there. What would you guys like to do?
We should search the back rooms over there. Maybe Morn's in there.
Well, Naja is in there. He's not in there.
Oh, right.
We'll have to.
And the
Only-
back rooms are completely destroyed.
Not that part, right?
Which part?
Here.
It's not destroyed, but Naja is in there, so you know.
Oh god damn it! The bleeding light again.
Morn is definitely not here. That's all. That's what I can tell you. Morn is definitely not here.
Time is running out for him. Where else would you? Yeah, search there. There's still another back room here. Let's go.
Yeah. On it. It's not here. It's just sleeping beds.
Yeah, nothing.
I'm going to look around on the floor. Is there like any kind of secret trap door or anything? What Dracula sees is currently just going to scan the room around. After that, he's going to go to the rug over there. And after that, he's going to peek underneath. And after that, just Morn.
No, there's no underground rug.
Like, there's nothing under the rug, right?
Yeah, there's nothing under the rug.
Can I make an investigation check in this room for anything like Morn related?
Sure. Roll me investigation. No, there isn't anything Mon related in here.
Hmm. Well, I'm a bit puzzled here because we don't have a lot of time.
Where did he go? Where did he go?
But Morn's definitely not here.
It's possible he might be through the rubble, but we can't get to him.
Yeah, we can't probably get through. That's the case that we probably can't get through to him. From there, we should get let's regroup back with the rest. We are in no condition to actually like mount a pursuit from there.
Right, we probably should take this body as well. We need to prove that we have succeeded in our mission.
All right.
Yes. I just turned to Naja and say, "This is your kill. You have the honor."
Why is Naja gonna be dragging the body back?
Yes.
Oh, she could just cut the head off.
Let's not do that. It literally looks like it can like fall off if it literally looks like it can just disintegrate just by touching it. It has turned from like a regular thing to a mummy now, I think.
Yeah, how does his body look like?
Like it's like beaten and like burnt and cut everywhere, and then there's like a stab wound in the chest.
Oh, just a regular dead body. Okay, then never mind.
It's just a regular dead body.
A
It's just
regular, everyday dead body.
Okay, I think if that's the case, then let's just let Naja handle it. She seems to look like the healthiest among all of us.
All right.
Yeah, everyone else voting in favor?
I vote in favor. Yep.
All right, then Naja will figure that out when we get contact with her.
Yep.
Although Draculus is going to help her carry the body because, like, she's small and if I remember correctly, her strength score isn't exactly that great, so we'll be assisting her.
Okay. So where to now, guys?
We head back.
Yeah, let's
We
head
will tell-
back and notify the guards.
let's head back to the guards and tell them let's just search the entire area. Cannot find more, then we'll have to come back another. We'll probably have to come back and see if we actually can find what's left of him.
Are you searching this whole area here?
Yes, but not
Yes.
before we actually regroup with the guards.
Okay. I'll say that's all that, like, every single place that I lit up is the rooms open for y'all. So that there's no other rooms left. So let's just say you guys regroup with the guards. Don't worry, you don't need to move your tokens.
Okay.
Don't need to move your tokens. We'll say you guys regroup with the guards. You can see the guard captain sort of see you guys arriving, and sort of like you can see that on one side is like three guards with like crossbows aimed straight forward. And he sees you and he sort of like waves at y'all and then tells the guards to hold fire.
Does he comment on how banged up we look?
No, it's kind of expected. A lot of sounds were heard on that side. You know how
Well,
echoes work.
job's done.
Drakus kind of looks like Drakus kind of looks like he's about like a couple of like ounces of blood away from passing out.
It's a bit like Grog in the Vox Machina animated show. It's like, oh, it's nothing. Quick question: is this normal? With a massive gut wound with blood spewing everywhere.
Yeah. Every single one of you except Amara is like a different shade of burn.
You have a few people that are charred, a few people flame broiled. Then after that, you have just me that became a nugget.
It's not even like second. It's, if I'm not wrong, third degree is the worst, right?
Third degree
Or lowest. You guys are like in between. You guys are in between first and second degree burns.
Ouch.
Yeah, it's very toasty. But nevertheless, you guys reconvene with the guards as the guard captain sort of looks you guys up and down and say, I assume the job has been done, or is there more work to be done?
Their leader's dead. As I kind of like hoist up the the body.
Part of it is done.
Yes, we still can find more and who went up ahead.
Judging from you are showing me that the leader, well, what you said is the leader is down. It is a good sign that our work here is partially done.
Yes, but we still can find our friend more, and maybe we can do a search. Lexus
might have
tried to escape through a tunnel before he closed it in. Maybe you guys could start clearing it.
Might have seen him actually. Mask guy, a bit creepy. Looks like gives you the impression that he wants to stab you.
Very rude to talk to him.
We have been looking, keeping watch here for a bit. We have not seen anyone other than you lot. And if you're talking about a cave-in, we'll have to look at the tunnel itself, and depends on how caved in it looks. It might take some time before we can clear the rubble out. And I don't know if we have the available manpower at the moment.
We probably don't. We would still definitely need to set up like a bit of we do definitely need to set up like a watch here. Whatever they have left here, it's extremely valuable. We should at the very least try to get it out.
All right. As you can see on the other side of the bridge itself, you can see that there are the North District guards that are just staying put there. They didn't advance past because it's more wiser to have more people at the other end of the bridge just in case, rather than on this
Yeah.
end.
Yeah, especially with how makeshift that bridge is.
Yeah, and how heavy their fucking armor is. As well.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
Amara would say, I can help clear the residuum over there if you need help. I'd be glad to.
well, we'll probably get some. We'll send word up, and probably the kingdom itself would send some experienced miners and probably scholars to come look at the material itself and carefully mine it out. For now,
That's fine.
we definitely are all right with keeping watch on this material here.
That's fine. Do you mind if I take a hefty majority of it? I want to show the our contractor the material.
I mean, we have no idea how it's supposed to be collected. But if you have any ideas, feel free.
Yes, thank you. Well, it's still all there, right? It's just sitting there.
As you look, if you look at it, the okay, I'm gonna put a light source in there.
Oh, okay, yeah, so it's like that.
So if you're looking at all that, half of it is gone.
Okay.
Too much, but yeah, that's still too much for one person to carry. You want a bag of
I can carry. Let me see.
500.
Yeah, can I carry 500 pounds of this stuff with me? With
Yep.
ritual casting, will gas, fall of amber.
I mean, yeah, I mean, it says it can hold 500, so yeah, it can hold 500.
Sweet.
All right.
Holy
But
shit,
yeah,
that's the perfect spell for transporting meat.
my
Yeah,
God.
that too.
All right. You can do that, but you also need to be able. You need to collect the things first, so you have to mine them out somehow.
Oh, they aren't just out.
Yeah, they're not just out. You have to mine them out. Those that are loose and out is already gone.
Ah, shit. Okay. Well, we probably don't have time. I
then I
can
guess
I can
probably-
use the vault to carry the body then.
Okay. Yeah, I guess.
If everyone's fine with that.
Yeah, you can probably do that. It weighs less than 500 pounds. It's definitely non-living. I don't know if it's considered a material.
I mean, it's a body. Any necromancer would say even a body is a material.
Yeah.
That is true. So yeah, if everyone's fine with it, we'll put it in the vault.
Yeah, no problem.
All right. Putting in the vault. After 10 minutes, you have a casting of the spell. The body is enveloped in encased in amber, and it sort of in a puff of smoke, and you have a sort of a hand size sort of thing of amber that you have on you.
Yeah, if you look closely in the amber, you can just see the body there.
It's like it's in
Miniature size.
stasis.
Yeah, and Mom would just put it in her bag. I put it in my inventory. Corpse of Lex.
All right. So,
Oh, shit, and I can see.
where are you guys going now?
Head on off to the surface, I imagine.
Have we searched the entire area? Yes.
Oh yeah, we need to.
I mean, depends on what you mean by search the entire area, because the entire map has already been exposed to you guys.
Yeah,
basically.
and you said that there was no secret rooms or anything, so
Yeah.
I think we have already explored everything.
We'll just have to wait then. Hope that we actually Yeah, we'll just have to wait and hope he actually can. His surgery takes longer than expected.
Should we go to our contractor and deliver the body?
That might be the best choice.
Yeah, when they arrive.
Oh, are they coming here, or should we come to them?
I mean, you guys have not contacted them in any way. For all you guys know, they are still at the Loaded Lions Fortress.
Okay, then we should probably go there.
Yeah, but first things first, let's do a little bit of something about like just kind of like point to I just kind of like point to my body and like Dracula's run out of this. Let's get some rest, shall we?
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Alright. So you guys are heading back to Darwin's, or?
Yeah.
We're heading back to Darwin.
Okay. So, with the current crisis clock being halted,
The current crisis.
the current crisis clock, the current crisis clock being halted for the time being, with your valiant efforts in taking down one of the prominent figures in this uprising. You all dragged your mangled bodies, burnt, and bruised in many areas.
Mara's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One day. Yeah, one day I'll get to you and then you're gonna be like, I need some.
I need healing.
But you guys make your way up, and it is, oh yeah, I would say technically you guys wouldn't, if you guys are going to take a long rest now, you guys will be waking up like in the middle of the night. So you guys will be taking a point of exhaustion after this.
Then maybe take a short rest to start off with.
You guys will still be taking a point of exhaustion.
Basically, regardless of which, we'll still be taking a point of exhaustion, right?
Yeah, I'm just telling you, if you guys take a long rest, you'll be waking up in the night. Because you guys went from technically the whole start of the ordeal, from you guys first entering here, for the very first time, that happened like early night, and then it ended where you guys exited out and you guys formulating some sort of plan, and then not early night, it's like in between late and mid of evening, and then early night was when you guys exited, and then get a bunch of people to come here, and then you guys are right now in the middle, well, some close to the middle of midnight. So we are looking at maybe 3-4 a.m. in the morning.
Sounds about right.
So you guys make your way back to Darwin's. I assume you guys are bringing Harley as well, since Naja brought Harley along.
All right.
Oh yeah. Is this Harley like a parking ticket or something, or?
Yeah, that's like a clamp. There's a clamp on one of the legs.
Someone clamp Harvey.
Yeah. You guys need to pay. You guys didn't fucking pay the meter. So that's why there's a clamp and there's like a fucking ticket. So like sticked onto the side of Harley for towing.
Just like Thieves tools it and try to like remove.
I'm fucking joking.
Do you really want to fight the police?
Later.
Deterrence versus the law. Arc number 2. But you guys make your way back to Darwin's. As you arrive back to Darwin's, you can see that he's still working on stuff. Well, yeah, he's still working on shit as you guys arrive to his abode. What would you guys like to do? You guys are here.
Honey, I'm home.
He will kill you at this instant. You are at low of a health where he can hit you with a fucking cantrip and you would die.
He's not gonna hit us with a cantrip. He's just gonna hit him with like the slipper.
Motherfucker got 7 hit points. He can probably like he can like smack you with like a range attack and you're dead.
I'm
Pure
kidding.
Darwin's what was that?
Good enough.
Pure Darwin's chancla.
But so technically you guys can take a short rest and then expend whatever. You guys can do whatever shopping you guys can do in Darwin's area. If you guys want to do that now, or you guys want to wait until you guys are more rested to do it, it's up to you.
Probably wait until we're more rested, to be honest.
Mm-hmm.
We just kind of like said that we would like to do business with you once we're actually done with this. Once we are actually done resting up.
Okay. What kind of rest are you guys taking? That's my
I think
main
we should take
question.
a long rest, honestly.
Yeah.
I mean, if we do, we're going to be up at midnight-ish, so...
Yeah, but fuck it,
Rocket?
Either way, it's just like either way. I feel like I feel like I can just like sleep for 2 days straight.
Same.
Right. Although, so short rest or long rest?
Long.
Long rest?
Long? Okay.
Alright. So you guys take a long rest. I would say if when you guys wake up during the midnight period, and if you continue to sort of like do whatever activities, it does not occur a point of exhaustion. Only if you skip the next long rest during the day, you will occur a long exhaustion.
Okay. Since I only need 4 hours for long rest, can I also take a short rest to use Arcane Recovery and refill the spell swing?
If you take a long rest, your spells will be...
No, for the spell ring, right?
Oh.
The ring of spell
I have to
storing.
deposit something in there.
I mean, yeah, you can if you want.
Yeah, I'll do that then.
Okay.
You long rested, then you use Arcane Recovery, right?
Long rest and then short rest for Arcane Recovery, yeah. Well, long rest, put the level 5 spell in ring, and then short rest for the level 5 slot back.
Okay. What are you putting in your ring?
Wall of Force.
Again, okay.
Nice.
Yeah, might as well.
Came in pretty clutch.
It did.
So, after the long rest, you guys are more refreshed than ever than before. Let me just move you guys back to the main map real quick.
Sorry, I'm a dumbass and forgot how many hit dice do we get back on long rest?
Half. You get half your hit dice back.
Is that rounded up or down?
That I don't know. I think it's rounded up.
Okay, so I'm back to full then.
Yeah.
Ace. So, with that, your long rest is done. Darwin has been tinkering all night. He is technically on his second point of exhaustion right now.
Damn, dedication. Doran, what are you working on? What are you tinkering on?
You can see he's like at his work desk and he has like his face in his hands right now. He's like he's like barely conscious right now.
Oh, if I see that, I would bring him some coffee and then ask it.
As you bring him a thing of coffee, so like looks at it, he barely has the strength to drink it, and so like looks at you. You guys are awake?
Yeah.
Smell it first. Feed it.
No, don't do it. I think I might puke if you put that in my mouth.
Smell it
What?
first.
Yeah. Just smelled it. But what are you doing up so late tinkering?
I was working on that residuum thing that you guys asked for. Working on I'm currently working on that commission that your friend Echo there asked for.
How about this? Let's leave the commission for later. Just focus on one thing, all right? Let's just talk. Let's just focus on your health first. I don't want you to actually, die from being too tired.
Yeah, the thing is done. There's I estimate maybe a 75% chance of success. So it doesn't last for long, but I think it will work.
Oh, so you already finished it.
Yeah, I've finished it. But for yours, he points at you, Echo. Yours is not done yet. I was like beginning with that, and then you guys threw in the sudden, hey, there's the residuum here, and then everything kind of got postponed.
Take your time with it. Don't rush it. One thing at a time.
Yeah, as he sort of like pulls out, you can see like it, like in his sort of like workshop area, you can see the ground is like covered in like layers of like dust of like the same color of like if the residuum were to be like grinded down into dust, it's just like covered in like like a good layer of it on the ground. You can see a bunch of like shattered ones in the corner as he sort of like lays down like 3 of them onto the table. I don't know how he did it to perfection. I don't know if it's perfection, but I managed to refine only 3 of them. So you should be able to bring anyone back, but it will consume the whole thing though.
No, that's pretty fucking useful.
You've done enough. I just kind of like walk out there like, have I seen a pillow anywhere?
There are like pillows on like sofas and stuff. There's been like that line like the sidewalks.
Just go grab one. Just go there. Just run back. Just go there. Like here. Rest your head.
Thanks. He's all like lays down. He just face plants into the pillow.
Classic cartoon one, right? Where it just lay down and thanks. Then immediately split second just pounds.
Yeah, basically. As you hear his muffled voice. Don't, you guys can take those stuff first. I'm just gonna take as he just he just knocks out. So yeah, you have a sort of a one-time use sort of a few of invulnerability where you guys will not basically if you guys go to 1 hit point and this sort of ring of invulnerability, if you guys stay inside that, you cannot go down to 0 for 1 minute or until that thing is destroyed. And it has a 75% chance of working. So you have to roll a percentile dice to see if it works.
Oh.
And then you have 3 sort of revivify crystals. I'm just gonna call it that so that it's easier to call it than refined residuum. So you basically can cast revivify, cost paid, everything. No spell slots needed, and you can revivify a target using this residuum, but it will consume the residuum itself. So yeah. You have the rest of the day to yourselves. I assume you guys are not going out that early, but what time are you guys gonna head out of Darwin's area and do like shopping and all that shit?
I mean, I imagine once the shops open up.
Yeah, I think we're just like taking an extra long rest, just like chilling
Yeah.
until then.
Paris is probably gonna like go back down to the mines and after that ask what's the status before he comes back up and rest again.
Yeah, fair enough.
His wounds still haven't recovered. and he still is wondering whether or not there is any trace of spawn.
Alright, so I'll tell you this courage then, since you're the one that went down there to check. In terms of progress wise, they have the guards there tell you that from what the experts are looking at for the caved in area that Lexrus caved in, it's hard to tell how long it will take because they do not know the length of this tunnel. So if it goes really far, it may take years to clear it out before they can even get to the end. So until they know how long it is, they can't give you an estimate date on how fast they can clear out this rubble. And then as for the unmined residuum, they have a team of scholars and a team of miners working together to figure out how to get this stuff up. They have already begun sort of like looking into it and figuring out what's the safest way to mine it without destroying it.
Do you have like some sample shards that I can take?
No, they haven't started actually practically mining it yet. They're still in the sort of trial and error stage. Okay. So if they were to give you anything, there's like a very high chance it's sort of like unusable at all.
Oh, okay.
Like the worth of it is basically just a shard of glass.
I'm assuming that's the same for the residuum that was used to make the chair.
Yeah.
All right.
So, with the shops opening up all in the city of Belial, except Darwin until he wakes up. Darwin will probably wake up like later in the day after he's done. So like resting up.
I mean, he needs his sleep.
Yeah. So you guys can do other shopping. In terms of the shopping wise in the Discord chat, that is only when Darwin shit is open up. So once Darwin shit is open up, you can consider everything purchased. So
shall we turn in the body then?
Oh, yeah,
While
we
we're
should.
down.
Let's go to Lord Shi's place and then ask if he's back yet.
Sure. Is everyone going?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I mean, Draculus is going. I'm not sure about the others.
Everyone out? Everyone following Draculus?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So you all travel to the North District. Contract in hand, all rested up, all healed up. As you make your way through the city of Belial and the Northern District of fancy people. As you guys are traveling through from the south to the west district, you can see a bunch of people being escorted outside of Belial. You can see a bunch of the thing that they have in common is that they are all Dragonborn. They look like just regular they look like regular civilians. They don't look like they can like harm a fly, basically. And they like you can see like some of the Dragonborns look like concerned and distraught of like the situation but they are complying.
Should we go talk to them?
Who are you talking to? Who are you planning to talk to?
Well, they just talk to anyone of the random Dragonborn and ask what's going on, and like whoever's like actually spotting.
Yeah, I mean, you can approach any of them if you want. It's up to you.
Yep, but unfortunately, I don't think courage is actually like. Yeah, I'll do courage is just what ask. So what's going on?
Who are you asking? A Dragonborn?
Yeah, the Dragonborn. Whoever's closest, either Dragonborn or whoever's escorting them out.
It's a mix of both. Either those that are being the escorts, it's just like 2 armed individuals per group of Dragonborn.
Okay.
So it's the ratio of escort to Dragonborn is like 1:5.
And these people really, I cannot tell whether or not these people actually value their lives or not. Okay. Yeah, it just takes like 5 of them to breathe on them and breathe on them once they'll they'll go poof.
I mean, yeah, and then it will cause a war to come out in Banel.
Yep.
No.
Okay. Yeah, I'll just ask the civilians. So what's going on?
Alright. Are you walking and talking, or are you just stopping them to ask?
Just walk and talk.
Okay. How about the rest of you guys?
I want to listen in with courage to see what's going on.
Same.
Yep. Please, whole party, please come listen in.
Okay. Alright. You stop one dragon. You basically walk and talk with one of the Dragonborn. Is this sort of like a middle-aged female Dragonborn? You can see that she's like holding like the hand of what may look like a child. As you stop, sort of like ask why is happening? All this all these folks being escorted? As she sort of like looks at you and says, I have no idea. Just people suddenly knocked on our doors and asked if we could follow them to a area, and everything will be explained. So far, I've only seen Dragonborns being escorted out. We're not really sure what's going on.
I look at the, and then I'll just I thank her for her time, and then after that I'll just go and talk to the guards.
Okay.
I just kind of like go out and like, hey, what's going on here?
This individual sort of side eyes you and say, "Move along, citizen."
I unroll the thing. I'm an involved party. I roll the contract.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you say anything else, or are you just showing this?
I show this and say I'm an involved party.
All right. They sort of like look at you. They look at the party, and they sort of like okay, so it'll be more wise to talk to the one at the back, the guard at the back. But if you want to talk to the guard leading the escort, you can do that as well.
Talk to the one at the back. Basically,
Okay.
we don't want to cause a commotion.
Yeah. All right. The guard sort of looks at you. Well, what looks to be a guard, but this isn't a guard. This is a soldier of Balel. They sort of look at you and say, well, orders are from the higher ups is to escort all known Dragonborn citizen out of Balel, where we have an encampment set up for them, and announcement will be made to explain to the citizens the situation by one of the ministers of Balel.
Okay. That's good. That's good.
Well, everything, this whole escort ordeal should be done by the end of the day, so the announcement will be made by after sunset.
All right. Should we can you tell us where the encampment is? We might want to, if it's all right. I do believe that some of us might be interested in dropping by for a visit.
It is west of Belel, outside the walls, not too far out. We have set up a perimeter with soldiers and to keep watch. And there is just a bunch of tentage that we have pulled out from our reserves, set up for them.
Do you guys want to check out the encampment before we go to the contractor?
Let's wait till a bit later before they said that the announcement will be made by sundown. So we do have like a bit of time. Let's just do what we need to do first. Then after that, we head there.
All right.
Yeah, at the very least in terms of timeline. Now, what time is it even?
You guys are in the morning right now.
Yeah, it's like if the whole thing is gonna if things are only gonna happen at sundown, we still have like at least like an entire morning to actually get our stuff cleared.
So it's up to you guys. If you want to check out the encampment, you can do so. If you want to check if Hiri's around, you can do that as well. The world is your oyster. What's the plan, gang?
I say we check out the contractor first before checking out the camp before the announcement.
Yep, sounds like a good idea.
So
Yeah,
you guys
go-
hit. Yeah, you guys head towards Lord Hiri's area. You can see the guards are staying put and that are still guarding his front gates as they hail you guys your arrival. As one of them pipes up and says, "If you are seeking Lord Hiri's audience attention, you might need to wait a little bit longer. He has not returned from the Loaded Lion Fortress as of yet."
You know when he's coming back.
Word has not. We have not received word yet, but according to what we have heard from the assistant inside the building itself, he will return. He will return in maybe a week's time. He's still settling a few negotiation stuff and planning with the Loaded Lions.
May we? Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
No, I'm just like saying that that's a bit odd. I don't think we have time for that.
We have we're gonna wait. Can we access the Loaded Lions quickly?
No, because the teleportation circle has not been set up there.
Okay. And walking to the Loaded Lions is probably like out of the question.
Yeah, it's 3 weeks on horseback.
Okay.
May we talk to the assistant inside the building then to see if we can fulfill our end of the contract with them instead?
That should be doable. Give me a moment while I get them.
Yeah, we need a place to actually like store this. I kind of like point to whoever holding onto the corpse of Maxerus.
Yeah, since I had Amber.
Yeah, Mar just pulls it out. It's in stasis in the amber.
Well, are you gonna put it out of Amber? He just ragged off on the floor.
It's like the shitty Gmod ragdoll.
No, it's still in the amber. Amar won't drop it until there's a spot to, like, place the corpse.
Okay. A few moments go by as the assistant is brought out. As you can see the assistant of Lord Hiri, the other assistant, comes out. As he sort of like greets all of you. How can I help you all?
A long time no see. We did that. Well, we just wanted to let if it's possible to message Lord Hiri and anybody the Loaded Lions. We completed like the first part of the job.
If you don't mind, if I can see proof of this, just for confirmation.
Well, Amara, take it away.
Yes. I won't drop it just yet in case you guys want to preserve the body, but if you look closely, you can see his corpse in stasis, and I'll present him the amber.
Oh.
What pose is he in?
Sorry?
What pose is he in the amber?
It's just
What pose?
I don't know, it's just like lying down on the ground.
Okay.
He's
Uh,
T-posing?
I don't know about that, but you know. uh, you see, West Spencer like looks at it and so like, okay, I've confirmed the well, he sort of like puts his hand out for the contract first.
He's holding.
No, he's waiting for you guys to pass him the contract. So who is handing their copy of the contract? Or are you guys giving the original?
Yeah, let's give him the original.
All right. As you hand over the contract to the to Westman, he sort of like looks through and sort of like pulls out a little stamp and sort of like pulls out a little stamp pad and taps on it a little bit and stamps on it and pulls out a little quill and signs it and says, "Very well. I will confirm with Lord Hiri on this, and I will, if you don't mind waiting here for maybe about 5 minutes, I will, after contacting him, I will, if he is agreeable with it, we can proceed with payment."
Understood. Do you want the corpse as it is now, or do you want me to release it? Because if you want the corpse as it is now, I would have to give it to Amber, and I would like a replacement. But it is in stasis, so it won't rot this way.
Let's not do that until Lord Hiri or whoever is coming from the Loaded Lions.
Well, if you require a form of replacement for this small shard of amber, we are able to accommodate for that. But you have to wait for allow me to communicate this with Lord Hiri first and figure out and disseminate the instructions accordingly, if that is all right with all of you.
Works for me.
Very well.
Works for me too.
Westman sort of like hits into the back into the estate for a moment as 5 minutes go by, as he comes back out and greets all of you once more and says, "I've received word and instructions from Lord Huey to, if possible, for convenience sake, to have the body encased in this amber for the time being until his return, or you can, if possible, to be transported to the Loaded Lions. If you are depositing the body with us, we will accommodate for a replacement if needed. But if you are going to personally deliver this corpse to the Loaded Lion Fortress, that is a option as well."
I hate
That
to say it, guys,
might
but I think we might have to. I think I don't know. Something seems. Can I inside check him on this?
Yeah, sure, insight check.
Something doesn't seem right.
Can Amar inside check him too? Because he wants us to deliver the body.
Yeah. Sure. No, he did. He's not saying. He's saying it is an option as well that you, if you want, you can hand deliver the body to the Loaded Lions.
Oh, okay. If you wanted to.
Yeah, if you wanted to, you don't need to. So if you want to roll inside, go for it. Like, I'm not gonna stop you.
Nah, no. This is not suspicious enough. It's not sussy among
Alright.
us. Sorry.
Jackless, you don't glean much. Hard read. So, would you like to deposit the body with us, or would you like to hand deliver the body to the Loaded Lion Fortress yourself?
Probably best if we deliver the body ourselves.
If we deliver the bodies, can I copy the magic circle there?
There's no magic circle there. If you remember, you guys lay down a temporary magic circle.
Alright. I say we just deposit then, because what do we gain from delivering it ourselves.
Reputation.
Confirmation that
This
it has been
goddamn
delivered.
book.
I mean, I guess. Is that worth the trip?
2 weeks, to be honest, I'm not sure.
Might be.
I mean, it's good to know that he has been delivered there safely and that nothing happened on the way.
I suppose we can then. But then, would we get payment now so we can prepare for the journey?
Are you asking Western for this?
Yes.
But of course, Lord TV has already confirmed that the contract has been fulfilled, so payment is absolute.
Hmm. All right. Carriage and Jackless, what do you think?
I mean, I'm one who thinks that it might be a good idea to hand it over, but well, to hand it over personally. But if this guy is trusted by Lord Huey enough, then why not? Why not just to him? I guess.
All right. Carriage? You're muted. No, I think he's dead.
God damn it.
He's alive. He's
Like-
alive.
Yeah, remind me if I'm wrong, but is Aurum is one of your friends, right?
They come again?
Aurum is one of your friends, right? The guy that actually handles the Loaded Lions now.
Pretty sure, yeah. He used to be a comrade after all.
Yes, an ex-comrade, but then I'm not sure if he's a friend then.
I
Well, and
mean, I'm pretty
and-
sure we could consider him a friend.
yeah, then this guy is like his cousin.
So then, I
Yeah, I think
guess
it's
the majority. Yeah.
yeah, we should. But before we actually go, I kind of want to talk to Lord Hiri for a bit first because it's is he aware of like what they're actually doing with the Dragon Balls, like running them out and leaving outside the encampment?
Are you asking Western about this? Or
Yes, yes.
well, Lord TV has been notified of this. He has raised his concern with the other members of the council and the ministers. But this was a unanimous decision for this mode of action. Though Lord TV is not really supportive of it, his hands are tied in the matters as well. At the moment, he is acting as a voice of the Loaded Lions as well.
If that be the case, is it possible for us to actually be if another contract, since we've already completed this contract, we would want to actually have another contract to actually act as kind of like since we are involved parties and our hand in this is kind of like done, but we are interested in like their well-being as well, considering how deep we are into this. Do I speak for everyone that that all of you are still interested in the conditions of the Dragonborn?
Amar just looks to the side.
Okay.
I mean,
Is
Echo would not.
yeah,
Pretty speaking.
yeah, Courage just kind of like stares at Amara, and then after that, it's like you can't see it, but his eyebrows is kind of like up to the ceiling.
Has come to the what?
It's cocked to his eyebrows is pretty much cocked to the ceiling.
Co-
Yeah.
Oh.
Very raised eyebrows.
Yes. And yeah, if possible, and I'm not entirely too sure if they will actually cause any issues, but we should at the very least have like some sort of identified identifier, so that we actually to tell that we are also involved personnel with all of this, especially considering that we will. I don't believe that we've seen the last of like the rebels.
原来出来呀，他一直躲在屋子里。
So what about the rest of the party? What's your input on this?
I heard from Amara, Trackless, and Courage. Echo, what do you think?
Who said yes?
Echo.
Hello?
Yeah, I
I think it went through, but yeah, Echo would agree that we have to like get involved into this.
um Western sort of like nods at everyone and says, well, not quite a contract will be written up, but we can write up some form of identification for you all to identify you all as involved party members of the current kingdom-wide situation, so that any soldiers or guards that you that have any doubts, you can flash whatever papers or insignias to them, and they will acknowledge your what's that word I'm looking for? Yeah, your sort of your hands in the matter at the moment. Is that doable for all of you? If we can. Sorry?
Somebody's went off.
Yep, Echo just disconnected and reconnected.
Yeah.
It's not working.
So basically they're probably not gonna write you guys up like a contract, or it's most likely they're gonna provide you with like either some paperwork or insignia to prove that you guys are basically in this shit as well.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright. With that being said, Westfin will head back in to go prepare all paperwork and insignias for all of you. So you guys will wait here for like about at least at most 10 minutes before he arrives back out with paperwork and insignia for all of you. Basically it just says that you guys are working with the Kingdom of Lel for the current crisis and situation at hand. And this insignia is basically an insignia of someone of a higher rank than your normal foot soldiers, but they are of lower rank of they are sort of above rank of a normal foot soldier and like a sergeant, but they are below something of like a lieutenant. So they are that in between ground. So if you require information, they are anyone you can get information from anyone from a sergeant and below.
Okay. You can just consider us like kind of like a outstanding contractor trying to finish up any kind of extra.
Yeah, in a sense.
Yeah, pretty much. We are
Sir?
we are outsourced.
Outsource help.
Yeah, we are outsourced help. Foreign talent.
Literally. All right. You all have your paperwork and all of your individual insignias.
I kind of whisper to them, should we burn the rest of our. We don't need our contracts anymore, right? Should we actually like burn them?
Are you whispering it to Westfin?
No. Obviously not. I'm whispering it over to Echo.
The previous one? I mean, I don't think it's a good idea to have it, but at the same time.
Yeah, I don't think it's a good idea to have both of them at the same time. If we get caught with them, after that it will be very sus.
I mean, if we have one proof, I don't think we need another one, since it was already signed that we are involved into this.
Yeah, and we only used it for the.
哎呦，
it would be best to like keep the confirmed copy and get rid of all the forged ones.
Yeah, that is correct.
Yeah.
Mm.
Just
All right.
nice.
Yeah, so are we all in agreement for it? Nobody wants to like frame it up as nobody wants to like get the contract laminate up and then like offer big payday, right?
I don't think it's even possible to laminate things in this world.
Yeah, we'll just put it in like picture frame.
Let's put it in a picture frame, then like hang it like the Mona Lisa. It's like our
What
first
is
big contract.
All right. So, with that, where are you guys heading to? Oh wait, you guys Westman will have already handed out your payment for the completed tasks, which is, if I'm not wrong, is 10,000 gold pieces each for
Yup.
the even though you shed blood, and it's technically lesser for shedding blood because it's a easier
Well, it was
task.
more for shedding blood.
Was it more? I'm pretty sure it was more for not shedding blood.
It was
It
more for
was-
shedding blood. I remember specifically an argument
Yeah,
about
we
this.
have to talk about it too.
But
Yeah. Okay. So, but if I'm not wrong, it was still 10,000 gold was the old amount.
Yeah.
yeah,
So yeah.
the promise
At the
amount
very
of 10,000.
minimum, yeah.
So you're all paid 10,000 gold pieces in platinum, because 10,000 gold pieces is basically a chest.
Yeah.
So
How much is that in platinum?
uh
Is that
1,000 platinum pieces.
That still is a lot of platinum pieces.
It is a
Exactly,
lot,
so
yeah.
It's a lot lighter.
Yeah, it's a lot lighter than 10,000 gold pieces.
They really need to
I
have a
don't
note.
know about you, but 10,000 gold would put me would encumber me like severely.
They really should have like a note system for this. Like a IOU.
Yeah. Well, everywhere else other than Yark are using Yark is the only one that uses like that they have like a system for this, so that people don't need to carry around so much like big pouches of gold or platinum. They have a system in Yark, but everywhere else hasn't adopted that system yet.
Okay.
Naja gave a thumbs up for the 300 platinum.
Yeah, I already deducted, don't worry.
Okay.
Let me just add another 1,000 platinum pieces to her thing so that she does not wonder where a cut of the matter went to. So, with your money in hand, where are you guys heading to?
Darwin's.
Uh,
A little bit early for it, but
I don't
Yeah.
think he's awake.
He's probably still
that's-
slumbering.
Yeah. Well, here we are. We just have to keep our. Probably just have to keep our wallets tighter, closer to our chest for the time.
I mean, you guys can dump it into the bag of holding for now, and then when you guys head to a more secure area, you can divvy it up. So, you no, you guys, so you guys are heading to the encampment. Is that what I remember correctly?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Wait. First things first. We go find a secluded corner to go burn the forgeries.
All right, you guys go to like some alleyway with like that those fucking those like portable things that they burn incense paper in. You guys
Yeah.
find something like that, just put a bunch of papers in there, just light a match and throw in there and watch it burn.
As the fires kind of like reflect off everyone's face, after that it's like I just turn to everyone and just says, "No one must know."
You see like
No one will know.
you see like a kid just runs off. I'm just kidding.
What was that? Probably my imagination.
It's probably nothing.
All right.
To the encampment.
All right, so you guys head out, make your way out of Belel and make your way towards the west side of Belel. As you can already see it from afar, cause Belel isn't surrounded by many trees. So you can see that there are by the time you guys get from the north district to the west encampment of Dragonborns, it would be about in between early to mid afternoon. As you guys arrive there, you can still see some Dragonborns being sort of like escorted into it. You can see just a bunch of barricades around. It's like a big perimeter with a bunch of tents set up. Those army tents. As you can see a bunch of confused Dragonborn just standing around, not really sure what the situation is, just waiting. You can see some of them are like sitting down, resting, because this whole thing has been happening since you can do the rough math. This has been happening since you guys contacted the captain himself.
Sounds about right.
So you can see a bunch of Dragonborn here just sitting down, waiting nervously for what's happening here. They're not really sure what the situation is. You can, but you now and then you can see like some kids, they are naive. They don't know what's happening, but they're still making the best out of the situation. They're just like playing with each other, like chasing each other around.
That sounds about right.
Yep. You can see the perimeter is guarded by evenly placed soldiers around the outskirts. And then you can see from the inside, there are a few soldiers sort of roaming about, patrolling just in case. And you can see set up somewhere outside is another small sort of small area where there are like a few, like maybe about, you can roughly estimate like 5 tents. You can see that you can assume that that's probably where the higher ups that are sort of giving orders to the soldiers in this Dragonborn encampment will be located. So, what would you guys like to do?
How are living conditions then?
Alright. The tentage they're all like, you can see some hasn't been set up yet, but the soldiers are setting them up for the Dragonborns. You can see food and water is provided, but there aren't anything too fancy. It's just your normal sort of like everyday mess, easy to prepare meal for everyone. Like there's like a table and there's like a line of people queuing up for like lunch.
How are the defenses of this place?
Sorry?
How are the defenses of this place?
It's like, those wooden spikes, that cross those barricades. It's just that as a perimeter. There isn't watchtowers to say, there isn't anything of elevation, and then the outskirts of it is just a bunch of soldiers being placed evenly spaced out around. And then the inside is just maybe a handful of soldiers walking around patrolling. That is what the security looks like.
Okay, so it's not terrible. Is this area like kind of cramped, or is it like sizable enough for the population?
It is. It's hard to tell because this looks like from the just by judging by how they are bringing people in, how tents are being set up, they are going off they're going based off of like rough estimation of how many Dragonborn citizens are located in Belel. So it's like, again, rough estimation, so you can't tell as of now whether it's cramped living or not. It's only maybe when the announcement is about to be made, then you can tell whether it's cramped living situation or not.
Okay, what do you guys want to do here? Should we actually just help them out until the time for announcement? Or Do you guys have anything else that you need to do?
Probably just wait for the announcements. I mean, if we've done all the shopping by this point, then
You haven't done the shopping in Darwin's area yet. Darwin's area is open up. It's going to be opening up closer to the evening time.
Yeah, then I think we can probably go to meeting after this.
All right.
Okay. Kai's gonna add everyone and just say, yeah, I'm going to stay here and help them out. How about the rest of you?
yeah, I might as well give them a hand.
Mara?
Morris, be right back.
Oh, right.
Uh-oh.
Right. Okay.
Oh shit! My thing closed down. I don't know why, but it was like, shit.
What's that?
No, my assistant Neku has disappeared.
Oh, second Neku's gone.
Yeah.
He quits.
Anyways, carry on. Don't find me. So, what's the plan, gang?
I guess help out with. Well, we have to help out somehow, right?
Yep. We'll help out by setting like the tents. Like, and if possible, whenever there's like let's say there's a shortage of food and whatnot, maybe we can actually take a short trip into the town to actually like buy some supplies in.
I mean, now that we got the funding, that might be a good idea.
Yeah. Although we should still at the very least be a little bit careful with it. Well, to be fair, specifically, Courage needs to be careful with it because he still owes Darwin a lot.
How much do you owe Darwin?
I armed Mon to the teeth for his final confrontation, so I still haven't paid Darwin back for that. In any case, yeah, we'll just spend time here helping out as much as we can.
All right, fair enough. All of you, how much? So you guys spend time on that. All right. We'll.
What are we doing?
You guys update her. I need to go run to the bathroom real quick.
Right. Essentially, I think we decided it would be a good idea to purchase some resources in order to help and some supplies in order to help the new refugees. Essentially, give them good food, clean water, etc.
Oh, okay.
At least I think that was the idea. Am I right, Kroger?
What was that?
Just checking with Coach to see if that was correct. Who isn't here for some reason? Where is everyone?
Dead.
That was right though. That's what we're doing.
Why is everybody dead?
Yeah, so basically, we're just gonna spend the whole time like just helping out, maybe buy some supplies here and there.
Do you guys know the magic jar spell?
I know of Magic Jar. I've never actually used Magic Jar.
You've used it. Oh, how?
No, I've never used it before.
Oh, okay. I was looking at spells to see if I wanted any from Darwin. This magic jar is such an evil fucking spell, bro.
Why? What does it do?
Here, let me send it.
Come again?
I'll send in general.
Alright, I'm back. What's going on?
I was just saying magic jar. I was looking at spells to get from Darwin, and I saw magic jar, and it's such an evil spell.
I'm just gonna tell you first. You need to spend 500 per cast.
Yeah, which is like nothing for where we are now.
I don't
I
know,
mean,
but I really don't know about that. But if you think it's worth it, then go for it.
No, I'm not six. I don't have 6 level spells yet, anyways. I'm just pointing out that's such an evil spell. I love it.
I think it's pretty cool.
alright. So, is everyone here?
I think so.
I think so, yeah.
Is Echo here?
Yep.
Alright, cool. So, you all spend time helping out the troops, gather up all the Dragonborn citizens of Belel. As all of them are gathered up here, the sun is beginning to set. You can see they have pulled up. You can see a bunch of the soldiers are like sort of like shifting this sort of like makeshift podium up on into the central area of this encampment. Where you can see all of the Dragonborn citizens are asked to gather in this area. You guys are welcome to join in as well if you want.
I mean, if we're here, why not?
Yep.
All right. As you guys are gathered around, instructions are being passed out to all the troops to keep their opinions to themselves for now, to not stir up anything, and allow the Dragonborn citizens to voice their opinions and not be influenced by the input of outsiders. Respectfully, at least. So, with that, as more as all the Dragonborn citizens start to sort of like gather in this area, you see a full elven individual in sort of like formal formal attire sort of walk up. If my thing wants to work, it's not working. Oh my god. Hold up, let me pull it up again. My notepad just crashed.
Oh no.
Just give me a sec, don't worry, I got it. Let me just, my god, it didn't save the name. Man. Alright, hold up, I need to generate a new name because the name did not save. My generator does not want to work. Cool. Is this? Oh shit! Oh no! I closed the wrong one.
Oh no.
Give me a sec. Man, everything is
That's all
falling
just
apart.
happened.
Yeah,
That's all
everything
just
is falling
happened.
apart.
Technical difficulties.
Everything's falling apart. Go. I can't. Okay. Go. Okay. Yeah, everything's just falling apart. Just give me a sec, cause
Okay,
I
it's
need
okay.
to open
All
up the
good,
thing.
man.
Should we take a 10-minute break while you get
Yeah.
figured out?
Not 10 minutes, because I just need the fucking stupid name generator to load up again. Cause it does not want to open up. I'll just use another one. All right. Yeah. Okay. Copy that. Paste that into my notepad. There it is. All right. All right. So, where was I? As you see, this sort of well-dressed, full elven individual. You can see they are definitely in terms of age-wise. Though it's hard to tell with elves, you can see a few signs of aging. Like you can see the sort of like slightly sunken eyes, very slightly sunken eyes with more of and the cheeks as well, a little bit sunken. As they step onto the podium itself and they announce their sort of themselves, as they say, "Greetings, citizens of Belel. I am Minister Israel. I'm sure you are all confused as to why you are all gathered here. And I'm sure you're all confused as well as to why you are selected to gather here. As of 2 to 3 days ago, we have received word of some form of dragonborn uprising. And it pains me to gather all of you, as he gestures to all the dragonborns here. Though you are all citizens of Belel, we must keep, we as the ruling members of Belel have to keep the majority of our people's mind to our safety. Thus, we have made this decision to gather all of you here. We do not have any ill intentions or prejudice thoughts towards your kind. This is but only for the safety of the others inside the city of Belel. Do not be worried. Food and water will be provided to all of you. As you can see here, the tentage has been set up by our soldiers, and the area around here will be well guarded by the soldiers of Belel. We seek your cooperation for this trying times of our kingdom, and you will all be returned back into the walls of Belel as soon as this current crisis has blown past for our people. You have my word that we will keep you as safe as we can, and will expend as much troops as needed to keep you, the people of Belel, that are currently under this form of quarantine outside Belel. If you have any concerns of the matter, you can voice it out right now, and we will work together to solve these problems or alleviate these worries that you may have. As you hear one of the Dragonborn sort of like call out and say, "Why can't we be quarantined inside the walls of Belel? Why do we have to be outside?" As the minister sort of like voice out and say, "Well, because we have received word that this sort of uprising of Dragonborns, they are being led by I'm sure some of you are from this clan, the Stormhorn clans. The people of Belel have been have a history with the Stormhorn clans and the Flamebrown clans and the Loaded Lions themselves in the past, and we have received information that they have infiltrated the inside walls of Balel to keep you all safe from any form of friendly fire. We have decided to relocate our Dragonborn citizens to outside Balel to ensure that any remaining Dragonborn that are found inside of Balel are to be captured as prisoners to ensure the safety of the majority. As you can hear a few chattering going about. There, like, no one is actively calling out any sort of like concerns of sorts as of yet, but they are sort of like chattering, like trying to find the rainbow in this storm at the moment. But their sort of confusion has been sort of like reassured as of now, until if something bad were to happen, maybe confusion might strike up again. But at the moment, they are talking amongst themselves, trying to find some even ground here, some comforting each other. What do you guys do while this chatter is going on within the crowd?
Mars doing nothing.
What the rest of the party?
Mostly just listening and trying to trying to gauge the reaction the public has.
Well, the general reaction of the general public is they are not fully on board with this idea, but they understand where this minister is coming from in terms of his explanation.
Paris is just going to like look and the entire situation, and after that, and he's just gonna think about it. But then after that, you can kind of like see that he has like a bit of like, if the rest of you actually do notice, right, you actually can see that his hairs are kind of like standing on his hairs are kind of like standing up on their ends. He looks, and you see that he's actually trying to look for a way to try to get to the minister.
To try to do what to the minister?
He's going to try to look for the minister.
Okay.
You want to talk to him like right now?
Consider it like something that I'm a bit uncomfortable with. I don't think that this a lot of soldiers are going to actually do much of anything to what actually lurks outside. Have you forgotten what we encountered in the forest?
Yeah, it might be worth bringing up with the minister then.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure everybody remembers that, right?
Yeah, no, definitely.
You mean the
Echo almost died.
Frankenborn? Yeah.
That's a lot of things we encountered in the forest if you think about it.
Yeah, that
Next to
monster
the
hunter thing.
Yeah, yes, we had to
Twice.
about the giant pickle.
Yeah, we should really talk about it.
Yeah, we really should.
You have the basil juice, you got the pickle. A lot of things in the forest.
Yeah, I don't think this speech will last any like longer. Maybe we can just wait until it finishes and then talk to the minister.
Okay. Indeed, you are correct. The minister speaks out once more and says, if there's no further questions, if you have further inquiries, you may bring it up to the nearest guard and the nearest soldier, and they will escort you to a higher up, and they will explain the situation more to you. And that will be all for my sort of announcement. As soon as we have word of any good news or any bad news, I'll be here immediately to announce it to the people of Balel that are at the moment in this quarantine situation. As he sort of like gives a very sincere bow to all of them. Like, you can tell from his body language, it's like, I'm sorry that we have to do this to you guys. I'm apologizing on behalf of like the people, the ruling people. As he takes his leave off of the stage and begins walking away, being escorted by a few soldiers.
I'm.
We
I'll
approach it
just
right
go.
now.
Yeah, then let's go now.
Yep.
Okay. As you guys catch up with the minister sort of like looks at all of you and gives you guys a curious look and says, "Yes, how can I help you?"
Yeah, we were the ones that we're the ones that tipped your guys off.
Ah,
Yeah.
the informants. How can I be of assistance at the moment?
Should we update him or whatever we actually updated what he needs?
I mean, no, you guys didn't. I mean, it depends on what you update, Lord Hiri.
Regarding like the status of completion of this, but like what we've actually done on our ends. So basically kind of like tell him about our contributions, and then after that it's like after all of that, I'm gonna ask him like we do recall that there have been like some weird creatures that have never been seen before that have been appearing in the wilds as of like late. We also were part of the group that actually have cleared a few. However, we do seem to we are concerned that some of them might actually appear in like this area, and this area is not secure enough. Have you actually has like the proper precautions against these creatures been taken?
You bring up an interesting concern. As you can see, this was as impressive as it is. It was constructed overnight. This perimeter, so there are definitely areas of improvement in the defenses of these people. Now that you have raised your concerns of mysterious creatures or unknown creatures about in the out in the outskirt forests of Palel, I will see to it that we will reinforce this defenses as much as we can, as to try and put any form of maybe we'll set up a few watchtowers with ballistas here and there. Maybe we'll improve the barricades into walls if we can manage in time.
So, well, they should probably keep most of them away, but the one in particular that I'm worried about is, and I kind of like motion to echo. You should be able to show him what we saw. Right?
Fine illusion. I'm gonna make the image of the creature that we thought.
The T-Rex one?
I will do. Yeah, I will do both. Actually, no, that one was away from Blair. No, I'll just do the T-Rex.
No, I believe that he should be aware of it, right? Because we accepted the quest in here.
No, you guys settled the one, the Basil Geese one. That one is for another individual. It was like a you guys didn't know if it was like a private owned company or like someone of a ruling class.
Oh, I don't believe it was something ruling class for the Basil Geese one, but okay. Yeah.
I mean, like in a sense that you don't know if the information is like disseminated to everyone.
Okay.
So
But you can show both if you want.
Yeah, yep. I will just show both.
Okay. You add on any comments on it?
Courage knows monsters better than I do.
Whatever this creature is, it constantly eats and it's constantly on the move. So I'm not entirely too. It should be safe for now, but there's no telling where this creature's rampage will take it.
How big would you say this? He points towards the T-Rex looking one. How big would you say this creature would be? Would their approach be loud enough to hear within a mile from our current location?
to all the training in the forest, think back to the encounter. It should be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If that's the case, I'll have some people set up a perimeter just at the border of the forest lines, and their job is to slow down the approaching creatures or creature as long as they can for us to evacuate this quarantine site. We'll try to move them a bit closer to the wall, but we can't move them into the wall just yet.
That is understandable.
Is there any other threats that you fine folk may foresee?
Do we have anything? I don't think the meteor itself will be an issue, right?
All right. If there is no more information you fine group can provide, I thank you for the information, and we have lots work to do. But as for now, if my soldiers, they're not the best with people. If it's not too much of a favor, if you could go around, talk to the people, and try to help me gauge what they personally feel of this current situation, so we may further make their stay here a little bit more comfortable.
Parrish nods his head and then turns to the rest. We'll do that. Right?
You have right?
Yes, we will.
Are you sure? Don't we have somewhere a place to be?
Do have something. We do definitely have another place to be, but then I'm pretty sure that it's not something that we have to do right now. Getting everybody's opinion is gonna take a while. And we should actually let it sink in. Well, oh my god, I'm actually doing my job in the middle of a game. What the fuck, man?
What's your job?
Oh, I'm a research executive, so I actually handle all these surveys and stuff. So I actually have to so I actually have to do stuff like actually gauge survey fatigue and the like.
Well, isn't that a coincidence?
Yes. God damn it! I'm not just doing work.
You thought you can escape work through D&D.
No. No, I can't.
You come to D&D to escape your work, but you can never escape your work.
The minister takes his leave, but this is sort of like at your own time kind of deal.
Well then, shall we head back to? Should we head back and go see what's up with the? Let's go see whether or not Darwin has awoken from his nap.
Yeah.
Good idea.
All right, all of you head back to Darwin's area. By the time you guys arrive back, it's already past evening. We are looking at maybe in between early night to middle. You arrive back, you can see Darwin is in the middle of it is still in his workshop, and he's in the middle of working on something. After he woke up from his nap, he's straight back to work.
Bloody hell, workaholics.
I mean,
As
we did
yeah.
give him some entirely new toy, so
Yeah, at the same time, you guys came to him with a problem that could be potentially world ending as well. As you guys can enter into his workshop, he sort of like stops his work for a moment and turns to you guys. You can see like heavy eye bags underneath his eyes, and he sort of like looks at all of you and say, "Oh, welcome back. I don't know how long I was out, but yeah, I'm back to work again. How can I help you all?"
If it's not too much trouble, we would like to browse your wares again.
Yeah, sure. We can make some quick transactions if you guys want.
That would be lovely.
All right. So all your shopping is done. Everything's purchased. You can divide it up as you go.
How much was the psychic ring? Because I would want to buy that again.
Hold up. 5,000.
Yeah, I would buy that.
Uh, okay. Clive is going to. Clive is just going to talk to Darwin and like to private and say that do believe I owe you quite a bit for assisting more with all your items that you use. With all the items that we supplied more. That's correct.
Hold up. You're very soft, so I can't hear you.
Sorry, I can. Yeah. Okay. So courage is just to like privately. I talked to Darwin and says that I do believe that I owe you quite a bit for considering how much items that you provided to actually assist in and bring more.
Yeah, you practically cleared a lot of my stuff.
Well, yeah. Well, just let me know what I actually need to get for you. Consider it in order to actually pay back the debt. I'm not entirely too sure whether or not I have enough, but if whatever deficit I actually have, I'll pay back in terms of service. If that's okay with you.
Yeah, don't worry about it being monetary wise. I'm looking for more of the materials wise. So I might ask you send you out to go collect some stuff for me.
What do you need collecting?
This is a private conversation.
No, well,
Yeah, yeah. If you want to come in,
step it back.
Yeah, I mean, if you want to chime in, you can as well.
if you
No,
want to come in,
I'll step back.
then just say that.
Oh,
This is time.
Yeah, I mean, as of now, I'm still working on this thing here, and I'll come up with a list and I'll hand it to you, and then you can head on and collect those stuff for me.
Yeah. All right.
I do. Can Amara buy some other stuff like a skull of cone of gold?
Row of cone of coal.
Can, are we going to use it this session?
What was that?
Are we using it this session?
Probably not. Well, I'm gonna put it in my spell book so I can change some stuff around.
Okay, then we do it. Let's do it afterwards. We
Yeah,
don't need
we'll,
yeah. Let's do shopping
okay.
before the next
I'll say you can do it, but I'll tell you how much to deduct after a session.
Yeah.
Alright, yeah. I'll also tell you like spell components I need and stuff.
Yeah, sure. We'll do that after the session.
Shopping we do out of session.
So, with that, what would you guys like to do with your shopping done?
Well, hmm. Maybe we can ask Darwin to just teleport us there.
No, actually, there is one thing that I actually can. There is one thing that we actually can do. Because then after that, I take out two gigantic crab claws out from like the stash that I bought from Darwin. We probably can break through the mines. But the problem is, you're probably the best one to do it.
You break to the mines how?
So I kind of like hold up these two big meaty crab claws with these.
What are those?
Yeah, if a person wears them, these are called claws of the Umber Hawk. I'm not entirely too sure why these are like two giant crab claws, but then after that, it's like we take what we can get. You'll be able to tunnel through. You should be able to tunnel through rock with this.
Well, do you want to do that? Then I can transport it for you.
This is probably our best way to actually chase the. This is probably our best way to chase whoever has taken Mon away.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a good bet. We should do that then. Do we need anything before we leave then? Because we can't bring horses down there. Maybe we can leave Harley with Darwin.
I mean, I'm pretty sure that if we bring Harley along, we'll have one very angry Yonti with us, right?
Yeah.
Uh,
Oh, question. Would
mhm.
fabricates allow me to harvest the residuum?
Maybe. That you might be able to do it.
Okay. Well, I will say I like to attempt to harvest the residuum there as well while we're down there.
Okay. So you guys are heading. Now you guys are heading back down. Is that what I'm getting at?
I think so.
Yeah.
Are we? So we are going back down. Okay.
Yep. Everyone's all rested. Everybody's all headed back down. Do you guys have anything else that you guys need to do?
No, I don't think so. It's
Yes.
not for me.
Amara doesn't need to.
Same here. Nothing for me.
Okay. I know that Draculus has already like max attunement slots, but then after that, you should take it for the party.
Take what for
Yeah.
the party?
Yeah, I'm giving you the claws of the Umber Hawk that I bought.
Okay, but I can't attune to anything else.
Yeah. Hold on a second one. Yeah, someone is going to have to use. Someone might have to attune to it, and after that, like equip to it. So far, the best person to use it, it's probably Draculus, but I'm not entirely too sure whether or not anyone else is interested in it, because you can't cast spells while equipped with this. Nor can you manipulate objects.
What did you say it was called?
Claws of the Umber Hawk. Yeah, let me just pull up the. Yeah. The only difference about this is that this thing is actually, this thing doesn't look exactly like the Umber Hawk claws. It looks like two giant crab claws.
I mean, yeah. Unfortunately, uh, I mean, I bet maybe Renard might be more suitable for these.
Okay, then we just give it to Renard then.
Okay.
Somebody just let him know that he has this now.
Okay.
Yes, yes. He's now Mr. Krabs.
I mean, if he's keeping that on, he won't be able to use his weapons. He has to like use an action to switch out to his.
Yeah.
If you guys get into combat while he's wearing that.
Yeah,
All right.
pretty much. I kind of wanted to see Draculus in a flurry of blows with this though.
Thing is, I got a lot of other items that I can use that are more suitable than those.
This is a utility item, so yeah.
All right. So
I mean, anyone could wear it. Just de-attune to it afterwards.
Yeah, I need to unattune to it afterwards. So it's yeah.
all right. So if nothing else, you guys are heading back to the tunnels. The tunnel your way through.
Yes. Secret tunnel.
Secret tunnels. Secret tunnels.
So you have
through
a
the
they
mountains.
have a borrow speed of 1 foot per round. So 1 foot in 6 seconds.
Before we do that, can Amara try harvesting the material with fabricate?
To be fair, yeah, I mean it's like the place that you're harvesting is in a different location, and we are tunneling at a very slow rate. So
Yeah, so you have a lot of time.
Yeah, I guess Amar will try that then.
So I'll say roll me intelligence check.
Can it be Arcana?
No.
Fuck. Oof.
Sit at the corner, like hit the corner kind of thing. 去弄它，啊，去弄它。
Have you rolled it yet?
Yep. 12.
Oh, yep, it's at 12.
Oh, okay. 12. Uh, okay. You are able to mine it, but not as much as you want.
So, how much does Lex's corpse weigh?
What?
How much space would I have? Like, how many pounds can I carry of this material?
Lazarus's corpse weighs about. Hold up, let me pull out his stuff. Let me just look some stuff here. He weighs a total of 413 pounds with his equipment and
Motherfucker.
everything.
Okay. So with that, how much do I get then in pounds?
You get about. Let me think. Let me do the math.
Because I think I need 87.
Yeah, 87 pounds. 87 pounds. No, you don't get 87 pounds of it. You get a bit lesser.
Okay, I'll cast it again then.
Oh, you're doing another amber?
Fabricate. Yeah.
Oh. Okay,
You want
so
that
you're
intelligence roll?
no, you so I'll say a total with that 2 casts of fabricate. You can collect. Hold up, I gotta sneeze.
Bless you.
You can collect 60 pounds worth of it.
Damn, you really pulled my leg. I'll do it a third time.
Okay. Do it a third time. You manage to get what you as much as you can get.
So 87?
Yeah.
you even specifically need 87 or
No, it's just what I can carry after the corpse of Lexus and his equipment.
okay.
Yeah. You guys are gonna be tunneling for a long fucking time. 1 foot per round, so 1 foot in 6 seconds.
Yep.
Jeez Louise, that's a long fucking time.
I mean, if you're going to tunnel, like maybe let's say about an hour, 2 hours.
Okay, hold up. I need to do the math here. How many feet in a calculator?
Man, the one thing that actually is the most clutch this entire session is like nothing, not any of us, but it's the calculator.
Okay. So in order to move a kilometer, you have to tunnel for 9 I think that's. I'm not sure. Did I do it 9? Is that 9 minutes or is it 9 hours? Oh no, yeah, it is 9 hours. You have to tunnel for 9 hours straight. That is to move a kilometer.
Okay. Are we still?
Let me double check my math just in case. So first is per foot, so you divide by 6. So that is how many minutes? How many? Wait, so 6. So you have to times that by 10, then divide by 60 again. Sorry, times 10 divide by 60. Oh, I'm sorry. It's not 9 hours. It's to move a kilometer. It might is even more than that. Unless again, I'm not sure if my math is correct on this.
Wait, hold on a second.
3, 2.
Is how many?
1 foot is 6 seconds. So
Wait,
two-
hold on a second.
1 kilometer has 3,280. I round up 81 feet. So that you times 6 or you divide by 6. I don't know.
1 cm is like 30. 1 foot is like 31 centimeters. So
Yeah, I mean, I searched up how many feet is there in a kilometer,
okay.
which is 3,281 rounded up.
Okay.
So if you times that, how do you times that by? That is
Okay. So 3,800.
no
Because
3,200, 3,280.
280. 1. Okay. Then after that, we tunnel like 1 feet per 6 seconds.
Yes.
1 feet per 6 seconds. So we times 6.
So you times 6.
Yep. So that's
So that
like 9. Yeah.
that's how many seconds you take. So you
That's how many
divide.
seconds. So
You
we
divide
60
by
first.
60 or 10
Divide-
because is it 60 or 10?
Yeah, it's per second. What? So it's like
Oh.
1 minute is 60 seconds.
Okay, then you divide by 60 again.
Yeah,
So you have so you have to tunnel for 5 hours. Technically, if rounded up, it's 6 hours straight.
Yeah. Yeah, so that means Renat actually doesn't need to, like, his arms probably won't die that badly.
Yeah, but you still have to tunnel for 6 hours straight to move a kilometer.
Do we see? Do you guys want to stay here for an hour, for like 6 hours tunneling?
If we're moving for 6 hours tunneling, fuck. Can I take a long rest then? It's 4 hours.
That means you'll be left all the way behind.
Yeah, and then I'll just walk up.
Do like if you have to take you have to do like a 4-hour walk to catch up.
Oh wait. Oh yeah. No, I won't do that then.
I
There's no
mean,
1 hour 40 spots.
cause like I said again, you don't know how far this tunnel goes. I'm just saying per kilometer you have to tunnel for 6 hours.
We will tunnel for like, I would think that we will tunnel for like about like this much. Then after that, we'll probably stop. Because it's like, I'm pretty sure that Kevin doesn't actually like drop that long of a passage, right?
You'll be surprised.
God damn it.
During the 6 hours, can Amara and Sky have spells in? Because it's like minutes with her subclass.
Walking right.
Yeah, why not? Well, I got Wizardly Quill. So it takes like 2 minutes per spell level.
Yeah, sure. I mean, if you guys want to be tunneling for 6 hours and find out how far this fucking cave in goes, go for it.
Yeah, fuck it, why not, I guess?
Let's just do this for 6 hours. Then after that, we'll just call it a day.
I also add that means you guys are going into exhaustion level here.
Oh wait, we haven't long rested, right?
Yeah, you haven't long rested. So you tell me, you guys want a long rest first and then and proceed with this 6 hour long tunnel straight? Or would you guys like to just go for it and then take the point of exhaustion?
I say go for it.
I think we should. At the very least, we shouldn't. We don't want to end up in enemy territory while we are without being fully rested. I am also a bit worried about things that are going up and above. Okay, we'll do what we can. We'll dig as much as we can before we actually head back to rest.
What is
Okay,
what's as much as you can?
Um,
How okay, in terms of time, how long are you willing to put into this?
I think 600 kilometer.
You're not the one digging.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Yeah, you're not the one digging, so what? You want to go for 6 hours straight?
Just leave it to the leave it to the person sitting on the armchair to actually say that. Let's go with about 2 hours.
2 hours? Okay, yeah, that's
2
doable.
hours, 2 hours, 3 hours. Then after that we'll just rest up afterwards. Along the way, do we see any like traces of like Mon?
No.
Damn it. Damn it.
Okay. 2 hours worth of digging. Cool. Let me see. How far does that bring? This doesn't. This is oops. This is not what I want to do. So 120 minutes times. Yeah, this is not. Wait. So that is how many seconds is in an hour. So then I need to divide that by 6. Yeah. 43200. 43200 divided by 6. No. 43200 divided by 6. There we go. Then that's how many. This is so weird. Why is this math so weird?
Yes, fun game. Math typing.
Yeah. Can someone like affirm my math if it's correct? So 2 hours is 120 minutes. So 120 minutes will have to times 60 to get how many seconds. And then that amount of seconds need to be divided by 6 again. It needs to be divided by 6, is that correct?
So a minute is 10 foot?
What the fuck?
No,
Okay. You know what?
What?
One,
Okay, hold on. I got even better. I got even fucking easier. Okay, so fucking now, I fucking hate math. 60 feet in 1 minute. No, is this 60 feet in 1 minute? No, 10 feet in 1 minute.
Yeah.
Then times 60. Times 60. And times 2. Okay. I don't know why my brain is fucking shutting down in terms of fucking math. So you guys move
10 feet every
10 feet every 1 minute.
10 feet every 1 minute. So times that by 60.
Yeah, then times that by 2. So you get
Okay,
1,200 feet. So that is
yeah,
that is close to half a kilometer. Not halfway, but close. So you guys tunnel about five, like less than 500 meters before you guys decided to pack up and head back out to go to rest.
Yeah.
God, math.
Yeah, then after that, I just
Damn
kind of like
fucking math.
yeah, then I just leave it to then I just turn to the rest of the stuff that over there. That is like we've cleared out a bulk of it. Then we'll come back like maybe another time to settle the rest.
All right, they nod in agreement and they
Yeah.
bid you farewell.
Meanwhile, just help us try to clear out as much as possible.
At the moment they're busy with the residuum, but once they're done with that, their hands should be free to help out with the tunneling.
All right.
So, you guys head back out, go get your long rest. Now what?
Mm.
New day?
Do we
Yep.
get back into the mines, or do you have anything else that the rest of you have anything else that you want to do?
There's nothing that Dracula's about to do so far, so
Should we? Because I'll be the first to admit it. Morn's dead by now. If they wanted them dead, so we're not in a rush anymore. So what's the plan here now? Because would that change us from pursuing them and then just delivering the body instead?
Well, we do have. Well, we can't deliver the body until like at least a week until Lord Huey comes back.
I thought we were traveling there to.
But the thing about it is that it takes 3 weeks to get to there, and then after Lord Huey is on his way back. That's why he's a week away. So if we're actually going to intercept him, we don't know where is he going through.
Ah, okay. Then yeah, I guess we could try to mine for a couple of weeks.
You guys spent a few weeks fucking tunneling.
I don't think we'll be able to find them in a week.
Yeah, I don't think so. We could probably like tunnel. Yeah, we could probably be like in Berlin. Then the next moment when we pop out our heads, we'll probably be in like Salem or something.
You guys will go past north.
Hell, he'll probably be all the way down in Tygo for all we know.
But the area that we've tunneled through still looks like it's part of the cave in, right? Doesn't look like
Yeah,
like
it's still definitely part of the cave in. Like, after you guys tunneled for like as far as you guys went, you guys actually had to go get some support pillars to hold up the walls and the ceiling just to prevent any further cave in from what progress you guys have already done. So you guys are sort of like building at the same time fucking tunneling. Because you're basically creating a mine shaft here without the mine tracks.
this is our only lead.
So if we have to
And
wait, we have to wait a week, right? You said.
Like,
Wait.
is that the last one? Should we hold like a funeral for him? Does anybody even like? Does anybody know like if he's any like kin, close contacts whatsoever?
Well, Naja seemed close to them, so maybe she would know.
Yeah.
That aside, if we need to be back here in a week, we can come to Bolero at any time we want because of my circle. We can also teleport to York anytime because of the circle as well. So we could do whatever we want and then come back here once the week's up. So I'll just point that out.
Okay. Um. Okay. So what? How about the rest of you? What do you think that we should do? Should we just continue on tunneling forward?
No, I suggested we probably try to look for any. Problem is, we spend too much time on tunneling. even more time the show gets away from us.
Yeah, that's true. I think at
But
this
by
point, he's
this
already.
point, by this point, he does know how to teleport. So by this point, he's probably God knows fucking where.
Sure. I was. If we really want to know his location, I can try doing something that might help us, but I don't think it will be how to say. I don't think the answer of his whereabouts will be clear. Like, what I'm saying, I can try asking my god about it
Yeah,
and see if he can answer it.
I think
We-
anything would help at this point.
You see, Echo looks somewhat not disappointed, but kind of like
is
he
it like
knows it's the right thing to do, but like he doesn't want to do it, kind of way.
what is it? Seems like you're very uncomfortable with doing it.
No, it's just it's a long story. Just how do I say it? I not too fond of him, let's say.
An ex.
No, no.
Oh, alright.
Well, if you're offering, I think you should do it then, so we can have a hint to where we should pursue him next.
Can I do it right now? Oh shit, I think it's better. Where are we right now? I was gone for like 5 minutes.
Are you where are you doing this right now? Because you guys are no longer in the mine chef. You guys are back
Oh.
in Darwin's area.
I feel like this is the safest place we can do it, so guess we did right
You,
here.
you also need to be mindful that divination spells do not work in here.
Oh, you are right.
Yeah.
I would have
Yeah,
known
we
that. I would have
probably
known.
need to be outside for that.
What is
Just squat right outside Darwin's place and do it.
Like a bunch of hooligans.
oh.
Loitering.
Yeah, you know those fucking Russian gangsters in like their fucking Adidas tracksuits. Or Nike? Is it Adidas or Nike?
You're right.
So you guys are heading outside to do it?
I guess.
Yeah, probably the best idea to do that.
Is it like the back side of the building where there's like not a lot of people?
I mean, yeah. I mean, you can do it. You can do it in an alleyway, I guess.
Okay, so just double checking the question if everyone's already that. I will ask let me see how the divination works. Single question specific. Okay, the thing is that it's about this thing has to happen within 7 days. So
It is. I mean, technically, within 7 days.
how should we
And we're
word
still
that?
within that time period, aren't we?
Yeah, you guys are still within that time period. 7 days has not gone by yet.
I think it meant the wording of it. It has to occur within the 7 days.
Okay, well, we're still good for that, right?
Yep. Okay.
I need before that. I need. Can I get Amar to roll me a wisdom saving throw?
Oh shit.
Sorry, who needs to roll one?
You do.
Are you sure about that, Chief?
Is there anyone else called Amara?
Hey, natural 20!
20!
Hey!
All right, you succeed. Nothing happens.
Okay.
Do I sense anything?
Uh, let me see. No, on a successful save, you're unaffected by the spell, and it can't be done on you.
Okay, but I am not aware of it then.
Yeah, you're not aware of it.
Ah, okay.
I will.
So the question would be, if we were to follow Show, where would we find him? Is everyone alright with that?
Is this commune?
Oh no, this is divination. Single question and then cryptic answer. Hold on, I'll post it.
Okay, yeah, don't worry. I'll look up the
Is,
spell.
is this like something that the DM does?
Yeah. So ask the DM button.
Out of character. Neko.
Uh-huh.
The last time when someone done it before, I pulled out a magic 8 ball.
I mean, okay, if we're looking, I have to answer it in like as close to the spell description as I can.
As close to the
Oh.
truth as possible.
I do wonder how they would answer, considering they don't really talk that much.
No, I mean it's only one question, so you better word it well.
Okay. Is everyone okay with that wording? If we were to follow show, where can we find him? Or no, sorry, where would we find him?
Do we want to follow show or do we want to find Morn? Because last time we saw them, they were with show, but what if I don't know, they're separated?
I mean, what if we could ask that, but what if while asking where is Morn, the answer it gives us is with show? In which case we've wasted the divination spell and
I mean, that way we have to be precise since we already know that Morn is dead, right? Just double check.
I mean, do we know? Because we haven't seen a body. All we know is that he is either he potentially dead, but he could also be captured.
Well, seeing as they were strapped to a table,
Yeah, but
what did we
didn't.
see exactly?
We weren't the ones that saw that.
Yeah, you guys didn't see. You
That
guys
was
just
from
went
Morn's
in.
point of view. That was from
Mm.
Morn's point of view. Like we didn't see the section table. So as far as we know, we could suspect that he is dead, or we suspect that he is captured.
Yeah, he was showing us he was already like showing us that he was like dissecting him.
No, he showed you guys that he was strapped to the table first, and then as he was going in, you guys just went straight into the mines.
Oh, I thought we saw him like about to like operate on him, then we just started running in.
Yeah, like when he's like going to start going towards Mon already, you guys just say, "Hey, fuck it, let's go in." We don't have time to watch a show.
I've had to watch this shit. Orphans in trouble. Let's go.
Yeah, that was basically what happened. So
Yep. Then after that we come out and go, where's our friend?
yep, basically. So yeah.
So, sorry, what was the exact word you wanted to use, Echo?
I wanted to ask, if we were to follow show, where would we find him?
I think that's a good question. That's a good wording.
Sounds good.
Okay. Got everyone to cool? Double checking. Okay. Then
Alright.
yeah. It's a level 4 spell, so I have to do a check, right? Because I don't have level 4 spells.
Wait, hold on a second. You have to do a check.
Because
Spellcasting check, no?
he doesn't have level 4 spells. No.
Huge. Hold up. You get up. Yeah. Hold up. It's my
My chances have been passing, considering a jack of all trades.
bolstering magic. There you go.
Oh, okay. Thank you. 1D,
Okay.
1d3, right?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
1d3.
You have to
Bar
make like
persuasion yourself.
you have to do a
Yeah.
spell casting check, but I can't remember what the DC is. Is it is the DC
10
like
plus spell. 10 plus
10.
whatever.
Oh, so DC is 14.
Okay.
Yep.
Oh, wait, I forgot I'm a bard. Yeah.
Yeah, so you just roll
And guidance.
you just roll your charisma plus your
Okay.
plus
I do have my, what's it, jack of all trades, which I think also goes into it because it's a check.
Yep. Cause the thing about it doesn't add your proficiency, so jack of all trades apply to it.
yeah. So you just roll your charisma, then you just do the manual addition.
Okay.
Honestly speaking, jack of all trades is ridiculously busted.
Yeah. So that will be.
Yeah, applies to that.
Okay, I'm gonna keep adding those, so that's good. Okay, that's 11. I had bardic inspiration on me, so that would be the 6 on top of that.
I see a +2 in there. Where's the +2 coming from?
Jack of all
Oh,
trades.
that's a jack of all trades.
Oh, it's a reactive. Okay, so you don't need to do the manual. Okay. So
1d3. Wait, I also had guidance on myself because I want all the just like bonuses I could. Rolling 1d3.
okay, that
So
that meets
14,
that's
16. Yeah.
that already passed the DC already. Don't worry.
Okay.
All right. You succeed in the spell casting check, so you can cast the spell. But before you cast the spell, can you make me a wisdom save throw?
Yes.
Nice.
-2 from that. That would be 19. All right. Carry on with the spell.
Say, repeat the question. If we were to follow Show, where would we find him?
All right. As all of you gather around Echo, as Echo casts the spell, the scroll itself begins to light up in this sort of like aquamarine glow to it. As oh, the answer is only given to you, right?
I think so.
Okay. So oh god, I need to drink more water. As the scroll itself lights up in this sort of like deep aquamarine glow to it, Echo, your eyes sort of like give off the same maybe a duller glow to it as you see your vision is drowned out in like water and darkness and pitch, and slowly it goes pitch black as sudden as you are sort of like in this dark abyss under the water for a moment. You see sort of a light show up in the at the end as it sort of like slowly gets closer and closer and closer as you see the water itself get clearer into this sort of like almost like as clear as water that is found in an oasis. As you are shot out of that almost like sort of a flying fish emerging out of the water as you as you are diving straight back down back into the waters once more. You can see large land masses of sand and heat as your vision is plunged back down into the water and back into the darkness and back into the alleyway.
All right. Yeah, that was certainly a trip.
I go.
So I saw the desert, saw the sand. I feel like he might be far away. Probably around
Well,
Trego.
we know of one sandy, deserty area.
So then we should go to Trigo.
At least in
Did
that
you see?
direction.
Did you see any land, like cities nearby, buildings?
Did I see anything like that?
No, your vision was you popping out of an oasis like pond, and then you see a bunch of desert, the sand, and then your vision dives back in.
I don't know. It was an oasis, but I don't know if it's part of it. It might have just been a way to, like transport my consciousness into that location. But I do feel like we should. That's probably important.
Yeah, but it's basically the best lead you actually have is sand, right? So that means Trigo is probably the best bet. Do you guys want to head off immediately, or should we actually like make preparations before we actually go? We still have a few days before Lord Huey comes back.
We should probably
If
make some preparations.
if Darwin could teleport us there, then we could start investigating right away, and we can teleport back in a couple of days.
Alright.
Or we could wait. It's just that.
Yeah, let's see. Okay, I believe that all of us all just needs to prepare before that. If we are heading all the way to Trigo, I'm still a bit worried that the situation here might get worse.
Agreed. I'm worried about that as well.
Things come to like that. I think it'll probably be best to actually have someone here to actually like guard the fort and keep you guys updated on situations here.
It's probably best we wait until Lord Huey comes back then.
Yeah, but like other than that, like even if Lord Huey comes back, there's still gonna be a bunch of situations. There's gonna be a bunch of situations here that gonna be hard for. It's gonna be hard to leave alone, considering we have an entire catacombs to actually deal with.
So what do you propose?
I'll stay here. You guys head on. You guys go on to Trigo. I do have some contacts in here. Maybe they might be interested in helping our cause. I can probably convince them. I'll stay here and I'll make sure to, considering like my skills are better put to use in this area. Especially considering that I am also still worried about that giant beast in the forest as well.
I don't think that's the smartest option because your fine prowess is really necessary to our team. And if
Yeah,
we
I
fight
agree.
Xiao, who's many times stronger than Lexus, it's gonna be a problem.
If I can find someone that's like greater or equal to the strength that I bring,
I mean, are you sure you want to stay here?
well, at this point, yeah, you guys can rest easier if I'm here, right?
I can rest easy if we all go to Trigo.
Same.
Hmm.
I'm not exactly keen on us separating again, especially after we've lost one.
Well, if he is dead, Mon did give his life to this city, and this place is already going to be on the brink.
The nobility seems, or the ruling class seem to have a good handle on it. I didn't get the vibe that there would be any riots from Dragonborn. And they said they would watch out for the monster as well. If they do bring them close to the walls, of course, more guards will come to assist if the monster comes all that way. So I don't think you have anything to worry about.
Well, we have a few days to think this through.
Yes.
Yeah, let us.
And out of character, I think this is probably a decision that we need everybody here for.
Yeah. Truth be told, is I still have. Truth be told, considering like how far we're actually gonna go, I still have a few debts to actually repay before I actually am comfortable with actually going with you guys. Okay.
If you're certain that you don't want to come with us, then we can't really force you.
I understand the severity of the situation, but let me just go see if I can. Let me see if I can find someone else to actually like, to. I do believe I know a few people that might actually be able to replace me temporarily at the very least for this expedition. I'll still be around here at the very least, but well, if you're asking me to retake this through, then yeah, let me take this through.
Right. Yeah, we're gonna need those muscles of yours.
That's for sure. But I do feel like the people here need it more, especially considering they actually have already lost like someone of Mon's caliber. Are we going to like give him a funeral? Or are we like a toast in remembrance or something?
It's probably best that we actually confirm that he's dead before we bury him.
Yeah, all right.
Don't worry, he's not dead.
Who the fuck said
Who
that?
said?
Shit, who said that?
As you look around, you see leaning against what seems to be nothing. You see Show.
In
You
Darwin's,
son of a bitch.
in Darwin's.
No, you guys are not in Darwin's area. You guys are.
Oh, right. We're squatting right outside his place.
Yeah. Your friend is fine. Don't worry. I gave him a very good makeover.
Coming from you, that doesn't sound like encouragement.
Yeah, that does.
Where is Morn right now?
Your friend is very safe.
What did you do to him, you bastard?
Well, I can tell you this for sure. He's not. Well, they're not dead. They're being put to good use. As he looks towards you, glances towards you, Amar. I'm sure you understand.
I don't think I do.
Don't worry. Maybe one day I can convince maybe some of you to turn to the side of rightful evolution, I guess. But
I'm very sorry, but then I do not believe that evolution means that I turn into a scaly.
well, we all have our own opinions. Who's this? Only the winner gets to say who is right.
I don't think that's how
Clearly,
that
the
works.
winner is not going to be you.
I don't think that's how it works. And whatever Dracula said.
Well,
Dracula.
Dracula's. Not Dr. Aquila, please. No.
well,
Also, you've lost your pawn Lexus and half the residuum there, so I feel like your plans are put on hold for now.
that is
Only
true.
Jacob
That is very, very true. Or you may have just pushed my plans forward. Who knows? It's all up in the air, the mystery. But I've overheard your little conversation. And I'm excited to play this game of chess with whoever decides to stay back here.
You know I won't be alone, right?
Even though I am neither alone. But may the best man win.
Well, you're not here either, right? So how would you harm him?
I have many other ways. Don't worry. Safe trips, friends. I'll see you real soon. Now, where did I put that bag of pretzels? So, like, it disappears.
It is. Can't tell whether or not. I can never tell with him whether or not he's actually just that lonely. Why does he even keep stalking us?
Maybe he's got a thing for you.
I
don't know. Apparently, that's the thing that people say. I don't know.
You're the one with the. Aren't you the one with the draconic abilities?
Yes.
We can figure it out once we actually peel it off from him. Meanwhile, let's just go get our stuff ready. We have a couple of days. I probably need to start sending some letters.
Alright. Let's regroup, gather up our strengths, and go find that son of a bitch.
Yep, to Drago.
Drago.
Yep, good trick. Yeah, but within these 2 days, should we actually like just while we still have this couple of days before Lord TV comes back, I'm gonna head back to the encampment outside.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Does anyone else wants to do anything within these couple of days?
Amar, would go up to Darwin.
Mhm.
Darwin, I've got some of this residuum for you, and we'll drop 80 pounds of it.
Okay.
I was wondering if maybe I could get another 80 pounds for you, and in exchange you could teleport me to Trago and give me the teleportation circle there or somewhere else. Just so we can travel further.
He sort of stops in the middle of his work and sort of like looks at you and says, "Well," he sort of like sets the 80-pound residuum aside. I mean, you could have just asked me, but I'll take this as a donation.
Fair enough.
He sort of finds an empty. He sort of like dusts away a bunch of this sort of like shavings on the ground and sort of like draw out a circle. A minute later, as he's done, alright, as he finishes it, whenever you're ready, as the sort of teleportation circle opens up a portal.
Okay, this one leads to Trago?
No, it leads you to the bottom of the ocean.
Ah. Okay, Amar will step in.
Alright, you
That
step
would-
in.
That would be hilarious. She just steps in and then just goes.
Alright, you step in. You find yourself inside this very old, rundown, dusty-looking interior. You can see very poorly kept wooden board floors, and then you can see standing on what seems to be a rug.
Can I move the rugs?
Yeah, you can move the rug, and under the rug you see the teleportation circle for Thrago.
Alright, I'll copy that down. And I'll teleport back.
Okay.
And then on the second day, I do the same exact thing. Got 80 more and ask this time for him to teleport me to Tribat Empire or Salem.
You mean Sasset? Salem is a town.
Oh, so sad then, yeah.
He does not have one set up in Sasset. He has one set up in Tribet, but it's gonna when you arrive on the other side, you might want to introduce yourself to hold up. To you might need to introduce yourself to Esther first. Hey, is it Esther? No, Amber first before you before she cuts you down with an axe. Just in case, because it is kind of at her place.
Oh, okay. Yeah, let's do that then. I'll give him another 80 pounds of it.
You got 80 pounds more?
Yeah, on the second day, Amar will go down to the mines, just do it again, and
Okay.
then give it to him.
I do want to ask, like, if somebody actually walks in on you trying to farm those things, what exactly are they going to see?
That's a good ask. It's just me casting some spells, and like some of the resume will just seems to disappear and then appear in another place, and then me placing 5 ambers around the residuum, and it's gone into the amber.
And they can't really do anything about it because you guys already are associated with whatever's going on. Okay, so you give another 80 pounds worth of it to him as donation again. As he sort of opens up the circle for the Tribal Empire. And whenever you're ready.
This is
Amar
under
will,
the table. This is under
Amar
the
will
table.
step through. This is definitely under the table.
No, this isn't under the table. As you appear on the other side, with sort of like that when a teleportation circle is used and someone sort of like steps out, there is an audible sound. as you step out of it, as a sort of like a whoosh kind of sound. You hear the sound of as a axe comes flying past you and sort of like embeds itself onto sort of like this kitchen drawer. As as you turn around and look, you see Amber ready to throw another axe at you.
Whoa, 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 whoa! Friend of Darwin! Friend of Darwin!
Ah, good God! I thought you were some kind of intruder. Whew.
Mar just like takes a deep breath in. No, no, friend of Darwin. Maybe ask before throwing an axe.
I've gotta stay guard. I've no idea who he has shared this circle with. It might be friend, it might be foe.
Would Darwin do something like that? Share it to an enemy?
I don't know if he's captured and forced into doing so. You gotta prepare for the worst.
I can respect that. Well, I'll just I'll just take a good look at the circle. Well, I'll be on my way then. Sorry to bother you. Steps back in the circle and goes away.
Last thing you hear is Amber saying, "I need to tell Darwin to give me a signal first before he sends someone over." As you step back through back into Darwin's abode in Balel. Anywhere else you want to see if he has a circle too?
Sasette?
Like I said, he does not have one as a set.
Does he have one? Didn't someone say there was a circle at the orphanage Dracus is from?
No, there wasn't.
Ah, okay. What about here where Magnificent Mansion is?
Where is that? Is he? No, he has not been there before.
Okay, then yeah, that's what Mara would do for the 2 days downtime. Thanks, Darwin, and yeah, that's about it for on her side.
All right, everyone else. Anyone else want to do anything?
It's got his potions of speed. Dracula's was most likely spent most of the time he's going to stock up on some extra healing potions if he can.
More healing potions?
More, yes, because we always need more.
You guys barely even use any in combat.
We used like pretty much an entire supply last time.
Alright.
I mean, the only thing differentiating Dracula's from Genji is a sword.
Pretty much, yeah. Actually, not even that. I already have one.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, he has a
Wyvern
rapier.
blade.
Alright,
the Wyvern blades. So yeah.
At the moment, Darwin's a little bit preoccupied to make more healing potions, so he can't really do that.
What about in town?
In town, running about, they don't sell anything bigger than the minor healing potions here outside of town. Like outside of Darwin, because anything bigger than the minor stuff, they're all like you requires like actual skilled alchemy to make.
Yeah, makes sense.
So you can get like a handful of like minor ones, but they are still minor healing potions. It's up to you.
Nah, if we got Alright, I'll get a handful of minor healing potions then.
Alright, I'll say running about, you can probably get about 10. So just mark off 500 gold pieces.
So 500, that's 50 platinum pieces.
Because you can only get that much because a few of it is going into the security effort to sort of
Yeah.
like guard the interior of the level.
Wait, is it 50 platinum pieces? Yeah. No, 500. Yeah, 50 platinum pieces. Yeah, okay. And then add. Okay, I've got 11 regular healing potions. I've got 2 potions of speed. I take it the other shops don't sell any extra potions of speed.
Nah,
Damn.
unfortunately, you can probably find that in the black market if you know where it is.
But we don't know where the black market is, so
More new.
yeah, more new. Information secret, you son of a bitch.
Naja knows.
No,
Naja
Naja
knows,
doesn't.
she's
No,
the one who
Naja doesn't
told
know.
me that son of a bitch.
No, Naja doesn't know. Only Mon knows.
Ah,
Oh, doesn't Naja know where the Thieves Guild is?
Thieves Guild does not equate to black market.
yeah.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah, I'm guessing that you need a certain rank it to be of the Thieves Guild in order to access the black market, and then after that she just decided to screw the pooch.
Okay.
But is anyone going to follow up on the request that the minister gave you guys?
I would
Courage
do
is,
it.
Courage is doing it.
Yeah, I'm also
Oh,
doing it. But on the way, I will get the sending stones, one pair from like any other magic shop.
okay. I'll say you can mark off another 200 gold piece to get another 2 more sets.
Oh, sets. I just need like one pair.
Yeah, like 2 pairs. Like you can
Oh,
get
okay.
you can find you've
Okay.
managed to find like 2 places that sell it.
Oh, okay.
Right. So just the 2 of you are like just following up on that survey part, right? Is that why I'm getting it?
Yep.
Okay. Go about talking about to the dragon bonds in the encampment. They all seem from the answers that they're giving you guys, they seem that, like I said before, they don't really like that this is happening, but they understand the importance of it, and they although they are not willing to make the sacrifice, they understand why the majority of the people inside Belel kind of outweighs the amount of Dragonborn's citizens. So they understand that if the ministers don't do anything about this, it will be the people that will take it into their own hands. And it will cause more death than anything else. Along the way, you also met like a few like odd individuals. Like at one point, I think like Echo, you meet like some kind of fortune teller as well.
I would definitely ask. Sure.
Ask what? Why are you asking?
Just like a general reading, nothing specific.
Oh, is this sort of like as fortune teller is so like you can see that they have like their cataracts so like graying over, like they can barely see anything kind of deal. They're hunched over your sort of your almost sort of like a old grandma kind of get up. They have their sort of setup inside just out in the open, just a table with their little crystal ball. I mean, well, you ask, how do you approach them? I guess.
I guess me and Courage. I don't know unless we want to go like about it separately. Like walk around. I don't know how we would want to do it.
As long as we actually don't like leave each other too far apart. As long as
I guess
we're
that's
not,
going
yeah.
on the part. I guess I see this tent like with this like all these like trinkets and like crystal balls and like cards, and I'm like, ooh, this looks interesting. Just walk in. just like hey, so what's this all about? And then slowly get to the like, oh, can I get like a general reading? That would be so cool.
The Dragonborn so like
What's this?
the Dragonborn so glances up towards you and says, "Oh, I can definitely do a general reading for you.
Oh, that'd be awesome.
What would you like to know? Your past, your future?
I mean, I guess future would be cool, but yeah, let's go future. I wanna know what's gonna happen.
Anything specific, or just the general?
I guess just for now, let's go just the general. I think that would be more than enough. I'm just curious how this whole thing works.
Very well. And she sort of holds her hands out for you, towards you.
I'm gonna inside check. Is she just to double check that she's not trying to cast anything or like there's no like ill intent behind it.
Yeah,
Did she just-
she's secretly showing she's gonna shank you.
I don't trust it, but still.
Yeah, go for it. Roll your insight. No ill intent. They are generally honest about just one of your requests of getting a general fortune reading.
Yeah, sure. I'll extend a hand.
Right? They take both of their hands, take both of your hands. As they sort of like begin muttering a few words. And sort of it's in Draconic, so you don't understand. As they begin sort of like going in this trance like state. Just roll me a D100, I guess. Okay. And then I'll add all the other stuff on top of that. Okay. I'll say this is like somewhere in a day, and actually I'll say okay. I'll put, since this is a big task for like the survey stuff. I'll say all the other characters that aren't here, all the players that aren't here, they're doing their community service job here as punishment. So Jackpot and Faye's gonna come in with a big surprise of why they're doing community service. I'll say I would assume that Naja would be interested and will be standing out nearby, and then Renard will be just wondering about, asking about shit as well. So, as this Dragonborn takes your hands and sort of goes into this trend, this sort of like trance, you can see the crystal ball itself sort of like begins, the inside of it begins to be enveloped with some kind of smog. As they begin, so you can see their eyes under while closed, you can see the eyes sort of like move about as they say, I see in your distant future a bright path before you. Seems to be some lady, rather beautiful looking one as well. What's this? As she continues, sort of like in this trance. Oh, I see something dark and void. You are to bring form of destruction to this world. As her eyes open and look at you, so like you can see a gray, so like what would have been gray, so like cataract, so like grayed over eyes, so like clear up as she stares at you and says, you will bring great destruction and will be its greatest savior. As the eye sort of like slowly fades back into sort of like a grayish back tone. And we'll end the session for today.
Ooh.
Hey,
Ooh.
let me write that down real quick.
Yeah, the like Harry just popped his head and like, hey yo, what's going on, right?
Ayo, fair? Where is the thing? Oh, it's over here. Let's see. Materials describe all the scrolls Marathon. Okay. For the Cone of Cold spell, if I'm not wrong, that's a 3rd or 4th level.
I think it's 5th.
5th? Oh, it is 5th. Look at it. Okay. That would be on top of that 1,000 and 1,050 gold is another 1,000 for the Cone of Coal. So that would be
1,000.
it's 5th
Damn.
level.
Alright, I'll do it.
So it's 2,050 gold pieces.
2,050 gold pieces. That's 205 platinum pieces.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I'll do that.
Alright. Cool. Alright. That's the session for today. We'll speak more next week when we have hopefully the full party.
We actually ended like pretty early this time around.
Yeah, because I don't think there's anything much you guys can do at this point without the full input of the rest of the party. So
and yeah. Is there anything that we actually can do during downtime?
if you think there's some RP elements that you can do during the downtime period, yeah, sure, go for it. Because you guys have like quite a bit of time on your hands. I'll say you guys technically have a week worth of downtime in between that and Lord Hiwi's return to Balel. So you guys have like a week of downtime RP if you guys want to engage in downtime RP.
I'm happy. Let's go.
Yeah. Just
a toast to Mon.
Yes.
Yeah.
Role playing as Deadmon.
May he rest in peace in whatever afterlife show has concocted.
Yeah,
If
whatever
this- if-
after the show has concocted, then we have to like give everyone must give like some eulogy to him. Then after that, it's like he's dead. His spirit will just be beside and going like, I don't act like that. God damn it.
if this was a in-person game, we would have needed to burn the character sheet.
Yeah.
That's tradition.
Yeah.
Wait, that was your
And
tradition?
I think considering Mon's drawing, I think we have a new tradition. If a character dies, one of the artist players needs to make a image of them dead.
Yeah.
Down for it, but let's just hope nobody else dies.
Yeah, let's just hope that never happens.
How many people are on the respawn bench? We have like Amy, we have Song, we have more now.
Amy, Song, and Morn.
God damn it.
Yes.
Next session, I'm going to use Consume Mind on Nexus. See all those juicy deets.
Oh no.
Okay.
Yes. So we have Team Sam sitting on the respawn bench.
Sam.
Damn.